TikTok. Hi. I have so much laundry to do. I let it pile up for like weeks and now I'm fucked. I don't have time. Well, actually what happens is I go on vacation and then I come back and I never unpack, ever. It's pathetic. Hi, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Oh, we gotta get all these down here. Ooh, shit. God, I have hangers. What's everyone else doing? Hopefully not having to do all this laundry. Sick of it. I hate hanging shit up because I'm just gonna take it off anyway. Like I'm literally just gonna take it off the hanger and wear it. What's the point? Just leave it. Hi, from Kentucky. Fun. I am drinking an IPA. It's a bubblegum juicy by Abita Brewing. It's limited though. I don't know how long they'll have it out. But Abita's like everywhere, so you can definitely get your hands on it. But I'm gonna be so sad when they don't make it no more. West Palm. Yeah, you have to go try it. It's very, very good. Hi from Michigan. This is one of my favorite like workout tops. I don't even know who makes these, but I have them in every color. Who makes this? Oh, Kalia. I think it's Carrie Underwood. Hoaxer, I did do a review on this one on Tap That. It's just, unfortunately, I can't air it until it's ready. My editors have it, and then now it's like Halloween episodes. So I don't want to air it in the middle of Halloween, but it's limited, so I kind of like want to air it before it's not selling anymore, you know, until they... So I'm probably just going to throw it in October, even though it's not a Halloween episode. It's just like fucking great. And I have to go visit this brewery. Like, I have to. Hi. Hoaxer, have you ever sent me anything from Puerto Rico? Like popular beers in Puerto Rico? Maybe you have. I mean, I'm sure they have a lot of our craft, you know, like state craft too, but still. Yeah, all my Tap That episodes for October are going to be Halloween, so they're either going to be a pumpkin beer, or they're going to be or like an Oktoberfest or something like that. And then November, I'll resume back regular episodes. Yeah, that's what I meant, Hoaxer, like pictures. If you like send me recommendations, that's what I meant. Not actually send me the beer. The recommendations. Something maybe that's like local to there would be cool. Because I can always reach out to the breweries, and since I'm in Florida, they can mail me beer. So they may be able to send me like a PR package or something. Apple cider. I had a good cider recently. I forget where it was from. I had so many fucking beers, I can't even describe it. But it was so good. We have a lot to fold, and I'm just really not into this. I'm going out of town again next week, and so I just unpacked my luggage from my last trip. Like half of this is from my trip, my previous. I'm like, motherfucker, now I'm gonna go on another trip and I'm gonna have to redo it. Hi, June. I'm getting caught up on all my laundry. All my clothes that I just throw on the floor, you already know. What is Wetspace? Wetspace is a crypto social media platform, and we run specifically off crypto. So you can purchase content from creators and with cryptocurrency anonymously. It's pretty fucking magnificent. Oh, you can type your jokes. I can laugh. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm going on a trip in a little bit to go do some more podcast appearances, which will be fun. I like the one I'm going on. Thank you. I'm already married, Daniel, happily. June, we got so freaking lucky. So like all the reports were like saying Tampa's like gonna be demolished and we're fucked, and you know, we haven't had like a storm in years. So everyone here was like, well, fuck, this is it. You know, they were freaking out. And we were gonna stay anyway because just where we're located, we felt a little bit better. But then like all of a sudden the day before, you know, it turned south and went towards like Sarasota area, Fort Myers, and we literally, we just have some like down like tree branches and shit. Like we got so lucky. Yes, Kyle, I do. And so we freaking, we just got really lucky. And I'm very grateful for that because looking at it now, it would have been not cute. And it would have just been sad, right? Like to see your city like all like I feel bad for Fort Myers because like I'm obsessed with like Tampa, Clearwater Beach. Like I love this area, and that would be devastating to see it destroyed like that and knowing it's going to take fucking years to get it back. So sad. Kyle, you can go to onlyallieRae.com. You'll find everything. Look, having my favorite IPA, bubblegum juicy. I better not put it too close to the camera though, because TikTok, it's fucking, I mean, clearly I'm over 21. I should be able to have a beer while I stream, but you never know. Never know. Yeah, it would have been really bad and kind of crazy. And honestly, I got so much shit going on in my life right now. I would not have time to be dealing with like storm issues, displacements, fucking insurance claims. Like, fuck all that. Like, I cannot right now. So it was a really good thing that it went south. I just feel bad for everyone down there, though. I really do. Boss man, I don't think that TikTok allows that. I mean, TikTok don't allow shit. They still think it's a kid app, even though I never see children on here, so I don't think they would allow that, to be honest with you. Don't forget to give me likes. Hey, Sean. I just told the story, but I did okay in the hurricane. We just have like down tree branches. Like I cannot even complain considering what happened to poor Fort Myers and the Southwest Florida. I feel terrible for those guys down there. We really got lucky here in Tampa. Yes, they all still live here with me. They are, why do I always forget their fucking ages? 19, 18, and 13. All boys. Yeah, that hurricane watch party was good. Oh, it was good. Well, you know, I mean, we're just sitting around having a drink, a little bit bored, and, you know, found a moment. It's a pretty big link tree, Joey. Yeah, I like you to know how to find me everywhere. You know, everybody has their own platform, right? Like some people love Facebook, some people love, you know, Twitter, some people, so I like to be everywhere. So yeah, it's a good link tree, but I can tell you, you're gonna find me everywhere. There's very few places that I'm not. Hell, I'm on Clapper. I have all these other platforms. I'm on Clapper, Truth Social. Truth don't like me though. I'm not allowed to post anything. They flagged my Tap That logo. No lie. I was like, are you fucking shitting me right now? My Tap That logo has a cartoon girl who's just got like cleavage, and it was like, it was tapped to sensitive content. No, Sean, we did not lose electricity because we have a massive generator and it literally could power the block. We were ready for that bitch to come on. We had literally 2 weeks prior bought it and had it all installed. It was $31,000 generator. This is not a fucking like little generator. This motherfucker, like I said, it would literally power the block. And so when the storm came, we were like, this fucking power better go out, because it would have just been nice to fucking have that justification. Like, thank God we spent that money. And our fucking power didn't even go out. I was so pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Spent all this money on this generator, and it's like, I wanted to see it in action, but whatever. Oh, you did? You lost power? Oh, with Fiona, that's right. It did come through you. But see, we'll lose power in Florida like on a fucking regular day because the lines aren't buried here. So I feel like we're constantly losing power. We had a power glitch last night. There was no like weather or anything. So it'll pay off. It's big, huh? Big June. So it was funny after I posted that story about my generator, and I was like showing it could like power all 4 of my AC units and shit. Generac wrote me and was like, can we like partner? And I'm like, yes, we can. I was like, we sure freaking can. They were like, it's impressive setup. I imagine they don't have too many residential homes with that size generator. And don't ask me why we had to get that size, but we have 4 AC units. It's pretty big square footage. And so our thing is like, what's the difference if you're already spending 25,000, why not just spend fucking 31 and get the actual, like the best there is. And so we probably didn't need that big. We probably could have powered it with something smaller, but we were like, fuck it. So now we are set. And plus, you know, like we work from home, right? So like no internet, no power, like that's detrimental to business and money, and we weren't about that. You lost power in Naples, or do you have your power back yet? Oh, is it inside out? Thank you so much. God. See, I don't even care. My husband, that would drive him nuts. He fucking is like, oh, he's clean as fuck. He's good. But I'll just be putting this shit on any hanger, anywhere. Thank you, though. It's inside right now. Great catch. They called it the 500. Yeah, they did. They said it was like storm of the century. And I was in Hurricane Katrina, so I was like, I've been in the storm of the century. And they didn't even mention Katrina a lot, and I was shocked. I guess I forget, like that was nearly 20 years ago. It just sounds fucking nuts to even like say that. I feel like, in my brain, I feel like it was like 10 years ago, but I know it was a long time ago. Thank you, Nate. I know there's still people without power. I can't imagine. That won't be a problem over here with this generator. I was like, man, we're gonna have the neighbors fucking knocking. They're gonna be like, can we just get a tap? Can we just hook up the fucking cell phones? I would have let people. That's rude. I would have allowed them to charge it. Yeah, I have a lot of shoes, but not like designer shoes. Like I have a lot of flip-flops, tennis shoes. You wanna see what my favorite kind of shoes are? Hang on, let me find them. Oh, I'll show you what kind of shoes I love. And I own like 100 pair. I'm obsessed with white platform tennies. Like, I wear these with I have like 10 pair of white platform tennies, and they're my favorite. So I have a lot of these. These haven't even been worn yet. Otherwise, I don't really have a lot of like, I don't have like designer shoes or anything. Oh shit, I gotta catch up. Vero Beach, and it wasn't bad. That's good. Yeah, Katrina was 20 years ago, right? Like, what the fuck? That's what I said. I was like, it feels like it was like 10. I think it's technically been 18 years, but still, that's a fucking long time. Yeah, I seen that too. The people that were by the water. It's just crazy. Water runs shit. The shoes were white. The whole neighborhood be over to power the... I know. Well, I looked on the outside. There's not like a place to plug in from the outside, so they'd have to like knock and come in. Our neighbors are nice. They've met. They came over day one when we moved in to introduce themselves, and they seem like nice people. We don't really like associate with a lot of people. We're just too busy. So it's not like we're like in the garage parties with them or anything, but they seem to be nice people. Kid-friendly neighborhood. My lungs, yeah, they're breathing well. I'm very oxygenated. Thank you. Oh, I'm loving all the likes. Thank you. I love this song. I hope Migos comes back with more music. They kind of like split. Am I matching right now? I mean, I don't know what you mean. My neighbors probably think I'm weird. I'm sure they do. Well, I like to like record a lot. Like I do like stories outside and I talk like with my fish. And I'm sure there's been times where they're listening like, this bitch. This bitch thinks she's got people. I mean, I don't know what they think about me, but it's funny. Sometimes I realize and I stop and I'm like, I was pretty fucking loud out there. They're probably like, what is wrong with her? Or like if I'm doing TikToks outside, I'm sure that is hilarious. Hi, Boston Steve. Big June flexing those emotes. Guys, you can get emotes too if you subscribe. Room tour, it's just a closet. It's a big closet. I'll show you. It's huge. I can't even go all the way around. Thank you. How does it feel to wake up beautiful every day? Well, not every day. Some days I wake up, I'm like, this bitch. How? They probably do think I'm talking to myself because some TikToks are weird, right? And you got to do them like 100 times in a row sometimes to get them just right when you're like lip syncing it. And I'm sure they're just like, I think because the average person like that's not on social media, they don't realize like adults do content creation too. And I think they probably look at it as like, who's this grown ass woman over there doing TikToks? I don't know. Thank you, David. Hi Richard, I'm doing all the laundry that I should have did for like 2 weeks since my last trip. Most of this came out of my luggage. I just dumped it out of my luggage that I never unpacked. And I really don't like wear anything crazy fancy, so it's like, it doesn't matter if it gets wrinkled. It's just like leggings and tank. I mean, it's Florida, right? I know, almost time for the Bruins. I fucking love it. Love it. I'm so ready. So ready. This is one of my favorite tops. I'll show it to you. If you scroll and look for that TikTok where I went to the Chive headquarters and I slid down their slide and nearly busted my whole face up, which was hilarious. You will love that video. I was wearing this top and it is so fucking cute. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, there's nothing better to me personally than blue jean. Like, I just think it's so cute. And it's so my vibes because I'm very like chill and I just like blue jean a lot. It's so weird how emotionally connected I am to this. Lots of comments. Let me see. Oh, thank you for the likes. I know, I'm so ready for hockey. Like, I just can't even, I can't wait to go to a game. It's gonna be so much fun. Did you see that video of me going down the slide at Chive headquarters? Yeah, they have a huge slide inside their headquarters and everyone that goes and visits there like slides down it. And so of course I get there. I'm wearing like, I think I was wearing these pants maybe. Like these slinky, slippery pants, right? It's a wooden slide that's like, and it's the type of wood that it's like fucking like bowling alley fucking wood. So that shit is slick. I go down, I literally got up there and they're looking at me like, I know, they all looked around, they were like, did she sign a waiver? Like they were afraid I was going to bust my teeth and I was going to sue them or something. Hell no, I love the Chive. And I went down, I flew so fast, I literally almost flipped over into a bar. I have the whole TikTok on my page and the Chive posted it too as one of the reels and holy shit, it was amazing. And then they captured it on film, so it was even funnier. And they're like, this is gonna be so good for social media. I'm like, I am okay, but yeah, you're right. It is gonna be good for social media. Billie Jean, what's that? That's a song, but what is, oh, Billie Jean with a jean jacket. Funny story with Billie Jean. One time I got drunk at a club, and they had a stripper pole, and I was just feeling myself, you know. I was feeling so fucking good. And I told my husband, I was like, I'm gonna go up there. And he was like, oh my God, please don't. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. And he's like, oh, you know what? You do you go. So I go up there. The night was closing, like the night they wanted everyone gone because they wanted to close. This is like, mind you, 3 a.m. This place closed like 4. And they were like, so they started playing music that would not entice people to want to dance and strip. Do you want to know how this motherfucker started paying Billie Jean and like Michael Jackson? And I was like, oh, that's not going to stop me. And I got up there and I made Billie Jean look hot. Like, the moves that I had on that pole with that song is incredibly impressive. I wish I had a full video of it. I might, because it'd be a cute TikTok. Because this was like back in fucking 2013. It was forever ago. But yeah, so I'm a firm believer. Like, I literally probably could have like stripped to the Backyardigans fucking theme song. Like, I was like, anything he played to try to deter people from doing it, I was like, oh, I could still make this hot. It was really good. So that's what I think about when I see Billie Jean. These muffins ain't milking, honey. That was years ago. These are shut down from milking. Yeah, I will post it. Oh, I don't even look the same though. Like, I don't even think you'd recognize me. I was probably barely 100 pounds, like abnormally skinny. And my hair, I had gotten like, I had went really blonde and it fried my hair. And so I had to go in and she had to like fucking cut it up to here. So I had really fucking short hair. Like, I was not in a cute stage. I was really struggling with all that. And I don't even think I'd recognize myself, to be honest. But it was hot. I think I was even had a lollipop at the same time. Like, I was sucking on a lollipop. Like, who does that? I feel bad for my husband looking back. He was probably like, God. Thank you, Man Pan. Am I in good shape? Well, I've been drinking a lot of beer lately, so not as good shape as I used to be in. I used to be just perfect. Like, just my body, I was working out. I just can't do that anymore. I just don't. I guess there's just a part of me in life where you get like, yeah, like I could obviously put 4 days a week of effort and have this perfect freaking body and do it all perfect, but then I'd be miserable. Like, I couldn't drink beer. I wouldn't be able to eat wings, pizza, buffalo chicken sandwiches. Like, I would be miserable. So I'm trying like this moderation. So like, I'm trying to be good. I just don't have it in me mentally to just like go back to devoting like that obsession when you work out. Cause you know, like, I feel like for me working out, it's like you're either in or you're out. Like, I don't have a happy medium. Anything I do, if I'm going all in, like I'm fucking going all in. And if I'm not, then I'm not. I'm not doing shit. So I just struggle with that. Thanks. I don't need a mod here. I appreciate it though. June, you have no idea how much I stocked up on this beer. So I go down to story time. So I go down to Total Wine and I was like, it was basically like a stick up. I'm like, was the fucking bubblegum juicy? Nobody's gonna get hurt. So he brings me over to the fucking to the area. He's like, yeah, it's a limited seasonal. It's right here. That's the moment I found out it was limited, and I was like, fucking shit me right now. So I was already having a moment, and there was only three little 6-packs there. And I was like, no. I was like, I know you got more. And the guy looked at me, and I was like, I know you got more. And he was like, you want more than these? I was like, I want everything you've got. And I had a very fucking serious face. And he kind of laughed, and he's like, let's go. He takes me in the back where they keep like a secret fucking stash. You have to get on a ladder to get it. He goes up on this ladder, he comes down, he's like, I got 1 case left. And I was like, put it in the cart and nobody gets hurt. So I got a case and then 3 6-packs. That's all they had though. I mean, they may have more now. I should probably go back and get some. Don't talk to me about it because it gives me anxiety thinking that it may never come back around. I mean, it's so fucking amazing. It's like, I don't know if you guys are into IPAs, okay, but I am. And this one in particular, very low bitterness. It's like not hoppy at all. There's a hint of a bubblegum flavor and scent, and it's fucking cool the way that they make it work. And it's 7%, so it isn't a weak one, which is fun because you can still get nice and toasty with it. And it's, I don't know, it's, to me, it's like the perfect all-around drinking IPA. Thanks, Christian. Steven, I don't need moderation. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Hi. What kind of beer am I drinking? I'm trying to catch up on all these comments. Abita Brewing Bubblegum Juicy IPA. Somebody asked me, I don't remember what platform it was on, but somebody asked me, does it taste like juicy fruit, like the gum? There's a bubblegum like hint to it, so you will taste that. And my sister, she lives in Texas, and she went and found it immediately because she wanted to try it. She was like, oh my God, it tastes just like juicy fruit. So she thought of juicy fruit immediately. And I don't know if that's just because of the marketing where it looks like that, or if I just think it tastes like bubblegum. Okay, hang on, let me catch up. I'm not gonna jump. Thank you. At least you don't have it in you yet. I don't know what you mean. I'm not supposed to be drinking. I need a sippy cup. We're gonna have to put it in a fucking solo cup. Don't tell me stuff like that. I'm trying to be better on here. My upcoming podcast, the one I'm going to be on, they haven't announced it, so maybe I shouldn't, but a hint, I've been there before. It's fun, it's a good place to be. I like it. I love the people, they're great. I love what they're doing. And then I have another show series that I'm gonna do. It's more like a documentary, and so I'm doing that next week too. Thank you, Eric. No, I did not go to the gym today. You fuck. If I went to the gym today, I would be in like my mode, like, oh, I worked out today. Like, I'm drinking juice. Today, clearly I'm not. Thanks, Eric. You love my, thanks, dude. Allah wish that was, bubblegum juice. We're just gonna do it. I don't think it's a problem. Do you remember there was a time where I was pouring straight Grey Goose on here, and that did get me in trouble. I'm not gonna be doing alcohol abuse. But it's Bubblegum Juicy IPA by Abita Brewing. And they're out of Covington, Louisiana. And I know that because I'm like a semi-beer expert now. You guys should, can you guys do me a favor? It would just be sweet. I'm nice, and I asked you nicely. So my new show is called Tap That. And it's a little different side of me. Like, most people know me for you know what. But it's like a different side of me that I really enjoy. And so I'm trying to kind of build that angle. And it's called Tap That. And anyway, long story short, I want you to just please give me a follow and a like. Go watch it. It's on YouTube, Tap That with AllieRae. Or you can, I have a TikTok. I haven't posted very much on my TikTok, but Tap That with AllieRae. We talk about beer, guys. It's so fun. I show you all different kinds of beers from all over the country. You will love it. In October, every episode, I'm in a costume. So it's even cuter. And I'm sure June and Hulkster, you can tell everyone in the comments how wonderful it is. Let's see what else. What am I doing? Well, here's what I was doing. What we were doing is we were doing laundry because I need to put all this shit away that's been piling up for weeks. Because I just travel a lot and it goes in the luggage, and then I don't want to fucking unpack when I get home. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just live out the luggage till the next trip. But I feel like it needed to be done tonight. So that's what we were doing, but then I got sidetracked talking about beer. Ooh, hi, Timothy from Ohio. Describe the taste, Sean says. Sean, here's the taste. Bubblegum, smooth. Goodness. You will love the review when in that episode airs. So I gave it a rating, and then I had another sip. I looked at my camera guy. I'm like, we still rolling? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I feel like I could give it higher. And he's like, well, you know, we got it here. So then my husband tries it and he's like, this is the best fucking thing I've ever tried. I was like, yes. I was like, I have to up the rating. And I normally don't do that. First rating is always the rating. And then, so I was like, make sure you're capturing this emotional like moment that's happening. So then I gave it a rating and I was like, you know what? It might be my number one. And I was like, I think it's got to go higher. And then I gave it like the best rating I've ever gave. So it's very fucking good. Let's see. Thank you, June, for telling everyone how amazing it is. So it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. You can just go to tapthatwithallieRae.com and you'll find all the socials. But speaking of podcasts, I am gonna start like branching a little bit and having some guests on with me, and so it's gonna get really cool. So definitely, thanks, Eric. Glad you've watched it and love it. So it's gonna get a lot fun. You gotta post that TikTok account. You got post on that TikTok. I do have some posts on the Tap That AllieRae TikTok. Yeah. But I have to be like a little creative with how I post it because I don't know. I mean, it's allowed, but they tend to flag shit with alcohol. So it's kind of been annoying and I haven't been very consistent about it, and I should be. Long nail. Yeah, I gotta get them done. Guess what color I'm gonna get them? I'm gonna go probably Friday. What color do you think I'm getting? Hint. Next week I'm gonna go to a Vikings game. So they're gonna be purple. Yeah, I'm gonna get them purple so that they look pretty for the game. Thanks, Dan Claire. It has actually been a good day. I was kind of productive today. I did a lot. You ever have those days where you just got a lot of shit done and you're just like, all right, that was good. That was a good day. Even though it was all work, at least I got shit done. Let's see. Oh my God, I gotta scroll back up. When am I gonna release the Abita one, the bubblegum? So my editors have it, but it's October and I'm doing all my Halloween costume episodes right now. So it kind of doesn't fit that. It's not a pumpkin beer. So I didn't know if I was gonna throw it in or it would be like a November 1st episode, but I don't want to like wait too long where maybe they don't make it anymore and then nobody can go try it. Like I want them to do well and sell. So I think I'm probably going to squeak it in and it'll just be a random episode in October. What? I've never had a yeast infection drinking V8 juice. What the fuck? Well, that's fantastic. I'm happy for you. I just don't know necessarily. Maybe you're just excited and you wanted to share that. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, Jim, you of all people should be following Tap That. You hear a lot. You know about Tap That. And look, like, even if you don't know a lot about craft beer, it's not a show like that where you're going to be like, oh, this is over my head. Like, it's just a normal chick trying fucking beer. Like, I do know a lot about beer. I'm not a Cicerone, but I do know a lot about beer and I know my shit. But the show is not that way. Like, it's just like, I'm trying it as just a random bitch. And so, you know, and it may be something that's near you because I've been doing beers from all over the country. Thanks, Boom Shakalak. I'm glad you're here too. Co-host. Yeah, I'm going to be getting some people to come on the show and co-host with me. Have a couple people lined up. So it's going to be kind of fun. And it's really cool too because then you get like someone else's perspective of the beer and like what they think about it. Because like my word is not law, right? Like there's been a lot of beers that I rated like a 1.4 and then my husband will try them and he's like, that's like a 3.8. Like he loves it. So I just want to like have that diversity where people like get multiple ratings. So, and I don't want to trash any brewery by any means. I'm just saying what I feel about the beer. And so sometimes I give shit ratings, but I'm also very honest and I don't want the show to be like, oh, this is amazing. Everything's amazing. No, like some beers just I don't like. And doesn't mean you won't, but it still gives you at least an idea. If I was reviewing whiskey, well, maybe I can have like a segment sometime where I try different liquors and stuff. That's an idea. Maybe like 1 month of the year I do all liquors or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. my outfit check is leggings and a tank. This is what it is every day, guys. It never fucking changes. Because I live in Florida and I don't really go to fancy places, so I don't really need to get too dressed up. Jim, you're going to work out? Bye. Thank you, Gary. I might be way behind on my comments, guys. June, yes, purple. And I don't want to do like, let me show you. I don't want to do like this purple. I'm thinking like, let me show you. I have a lot of clothes over here. I am thinking more like this purple, like a pretty pastel. It's still Vikings, but I just like it better. Like better than this one. So I think my nails will be fucking fire. I like this color too though, a lot. You know what this matches? This fucking shirt. Identically. Thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody, I got lost in the chat. Someone said you got a pretty smile. Thank you. Moonshine. I've done moonshine when I was, in my younger days. I had a little peach moonshine. I think my mother-in-law gave it to me. It was like some shit straight from the backwoods. She brought that over and it looked like it had fungus in it. And she's like, just drink it. And I'm like, if you followed me on my IG for a while, like, you know my fucking mother-in-law, like, she's like straight fucking New York, just like that bitch. And she's very persuasive. And to be honest, she makes me a little fucking nervous. So she comes over sometimes and she starts just shoving shit in my face. And it's like, you tell her no, it's a problem. So just take it. It's almost easier to just take what she's giving you. Like, she'll bring you a whole fucking pan of lasagna. You won't even be hungry. She's like, you gotta try it. And she'll just like watch you. And you're like, okay, I guess I gotta try it. But anyway, she did that with me with fucking Jello shots. And these aren't regular Jello shots. This bitch, Everclear, 99 bananas, and then she just puts a little bit of strawberry in there, and I'm like, I had one of them, I was fucking gone. I was like, what in the hell is wrong with this woman? But she's also the one that gave me the moonshine once, and that was a nightmare. It was good though. And she also gave me like an apple cider one once, which was fucking good. I'm 38, NAFCO. Joseph says he doesn't have any friends. Well, you have friends here because we're all chill. Everybody's being nice tonight. Yes, Patman, I have a husband. Happily married. Glasses, like, what do you mean? Glasses, like, wear them, or glasses for my beer? I do have a special glass that I drink beer out of. Newbie says he's here from the UK hoping this is a yoga video. No, but wait for it. I have a beautiful backyard. I have a beautiful patio. It's very tranquil. I have a waterfall. And I put my yoga mat down there like 2 days ago. And I was like, I feel like I need 7 a.m. like yoga live streams here because it is fucking gorgeous when the sun comes in on this like fucking willow tree or whatever the fuck it is with the moss, and it's like coming to, oh, this is fucking like beautiful. And I was like, this could be like a vibe. So I might start doing yoga streams. Timothy, yeah, I lived in the Twin Cities for 13 years. Did I say NAFCO? I'm 38. Hi, Nelson. Thank you. Hang on, I'm way behind, guys. Thank you, Bailey. Yeah, Eric, we did just fine in the storm. Oh, my legs are asleep, guys. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, we got really fucking lucky. Oh, from Spain. Oh shit, it just refreshed all the comments. The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it? This is a riddle, guys. It's a riddle. We gotta do this together. The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it? The more fog? Thank you. The corner of that shirt right above has a... I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi from Gainesville. You guys send me likes, please. I do a whole 84. You can, I have links in my IG or onlyallieRae.com. Glass, we share wine and beer. I don't know what you mean by that, but yes. So I drink, sometimes I drink beer out of a glass. I just drink beer, period. My outfit is just leggings and a tank top. I know it makes it look like I'm like this fitness bitch. I'm like, it just makes me laugh when I go to the store. I'm like, people are like, oh, she works out. She's probably like, no. I just like to wear it. I've been to Spain. I went to, I'm probably going to butcher it, Malaga. I don't know which way the correct way to say it is, but I did go to Malaga. I think that was in Spain, yeah. And it was beautiful. But it was so fucking hot. And I'm from Houston and I'm living in Florida, and I'm telling you right now, I've never been anywhere hotter than that. I literally thought I was going to die. We were hiking and stuff, like all these cool like ruins, and I was like, I'm literally fucking dying. Like, it was so hot. Oh my gosh, all wish. I'm glad that you got lucky. Cape Coral though, didn't they get like super hurt? It's Malaga. No, we didn't have any damage, just like down trees, or no trees, not whole trees, branches. I've been to Ohio. I went to a Gopher game there, like last year or earlier this year. I don't remember. Next Twitch stream. We should do one, like a late nighter. I've been so busy, so I haven't been able to. And then I got banned for like 30 days, which turned into actually like 40 days because I had to appeal. So I wasn't able to go on there. So then I kind of lost my momentum on there. And then I was streaming my workouts, but we already know how that goes. So. You got rain and wind in Miami. Yeah, that's like the same here. And we barely even got the rain. Like, no lie. My lashes, these are real, yes. I had extensions and I had them taken off. I loved them. My lash lady is the fucking bomb.com. Like, she makes my lashes look beautiful, but I was getting really itchy, and it's just because I, you know, have like that was cute. I have allergies to, I can't take myself seriously with that. I have a little bit of allergies to the fumes. So I took them off. I might get them back on, but right now they're so short, I don't even look like myself. The big bouncy ball on Twitch, yeah, I still have that one. It's in my gym, not being used. Thanks, Sean. Hi, Hoot and Holler. Thank you, Fall Up. You have no power in North Cape. Oh. Thank you, Fee to Alex Warrior. I'm trying. It just refreshed all my comments, so I'll go back. No, Elemontes, you may not take me out. I'm a taken woman. I love all the emotes. I wish I could make more. We need Tap That emotes. Well, maybe on the Tap That channel. I can't go live on the Tap channel though until I get 1,000 subscribers, or followers. So you guys, can you just please, can we get there? I mean, there's 190 of us in here right now. Can we just go maybe do some follows on Tap That AllieRae? Because then I can start going live there, and I could live stream like the filming process too. It would be fun. Yeah, all my emotes are, they were custom made. They're so cute. They were from my Twitch, and I just uploaded them on here. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah, Sean, just go give Tap That AllieRae a follow. I gotta get to 1,000 on there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, my knees are killing me. Oh my God. My name is AllieRae. We're not doing laundry, guys. We've just been chatting. Well, I haven't been live in a while, so there was a lot to catch up on. Cheers. Did y'all see my Halloween episode today? That's a really popular beer, Shipyard. That one a lot of people recommended. My husband loves that fucking beer. It's a pumpkin, so I don't really like a lot of pumpkins, but that one was pretty good. I think I gave it a decent rating. I don't remember exactly. I think a 3.5. I have some really cute costumes coming up for the episode. So my favorite one so far has probably been, what was my favorite? I haven't aired it, but my favorite costume from there would have been probably the nun. I had a nun costume and I'm far from that kind of material. I'm very non-nun-like. And so I had the most fun with that one. It was like cool to like play that up with the episode. I was like, I'm blessing these beers. It was just cute. Hi. Art in Korea. Yeah, that was a fun costume, the nun, and then I was this like really weird, like sexy swashbuckler looking pirate bitch. I don't know. I did not look like the costume looked on the bag, and I was like, okay, she looks good. I look like a fucking freak. And I didn't really like that, but it was still really cute, and I learned what a swashbuckler was, so. I did a lot of schoolgirl stuff, yeah. A lot of schoolgirl costumes. There's gonna be a lot of episodes with those. I wore that one for like at least 3 episodes. Hi from Dublin, Ireland. Ireland, love it. Okay, so next time I come to Ohio, try Thirsty Dog and Great Lakes beer. I've had Great Lakes. They have good beer. I've never had Thirsty Dog though. Just promoting. Just promoting. Hi. I need likes. We're getting a pretty good amount of likes. If we get a lot more, that would be great, because that'll bring more people. And the party gets bigger, right? Then I have more questions that are asked, and I have more to talk about. There's a lot of benefits to more people in your lives. Go ahead and touch it on the phone. Look at the emotes! Wet space. Oh, here's a cool shirt. This is my favorite brewery. It's out of Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're by Minneapolis people, you'll know. Surly Brewing. They're good. They make great beer. Nope, not single with these big balloons. I had another balloon fan come on my exclusive site today. So cool. Some people are into balloons in a sexual way. And I didn't know this, but I learned, obviously, being in the industry. And I'm such like a approachable person. Like, I never make people feel weird or dumb for anything that they want to bring up. I always encourage it. And when I learned about the balloon fetishes, I was like, damn. Oh, this is cool. I was like, I could do this shit all day. So I had like actually 2 this week. I was like, this is crazy. Favorite brewery in Texas or and Texas? Surly Brewery just has my heart. So I'd say they're my favorite brew. Abita is now my Abita Brewing out of Louisiana. I can't even say enough. There's a couple beers that I've rated very high that I love them. So I love Abita Brewing. In Texas, so I went, I really want to go to Spindle Tap out of Houston. I love like their artwork and I've tried a few of their beers. I love it, but I can't like say it's like a favorite brewery or anything like that, but I definitely want to go to that one. In Austin, my favorite was probably Independence Brewing. That one had like a really cool little game room and like you could like play games while you drink. I don't know, it was pretty sick. So I liked that place and they had a good IPA. No, I don't want any more children. Whoa, we got a poll going? Go follow Apple. Okay. How do you do this? There's a fucking poll going right now. Somebody is modded. My older 2 are college age, but not in school right now. No. No, Queedy. I will not be taking any children. My eyes are big. Well, to be honest, they're such a dark brown. They're almost black. Like my eyes, like they're brown, but they're literally almost black. That sometimes I feel like it makes my eyes look small because they're so fucking dark. What do? Just hang out? That's a fucking good question. No, they're working and shit. Like they fucking do shit, but it's not enough. Like they're getting on my last nerve. I'm telling you, if you have like kids, like teenagers and people that like in this generation that you're trying to like help them become like fucking normal functioning people in society, it's fucking frustrating. It's just a different vibe with these people. This generation, like these kids. So they're really good kids. They're drug free. They're very respectful. There's no problems there. It's just like it's about time. Like let's get our shit together. You know, like let's move out. So I'm struggling. This chickie's a showstopper. Thank you. So yeah, that was like you hit a nerve there because lately I've been like going up there and I'm like, okay, so what are we doing today? Like we getting better jobs, moving out, like what are we doing? And they're messy as fuck. You hate your kids? Oh, don't say that. They're kids. But they are fucking annoying. And I get what you're saying. I hope you mean it in a joking way because I guess I'm like at a point, we had kids so young that I'm like, I'm fucking done taking care of people. Like, can you take care of yourself at this point? Like, I'm done taking care of people, right? Like, I already did all that shit. Like, I'm trying to, like, live for me now. And so, yeah, they get really fucking annoying. Thanks, Westy Wolf. We still have a young one. He's 13. Huntsville, Alabama breweries? No, I've never been there. I've never been doing breweries there. Henny, I am in a relationship, absolutely. Marriage. I'm good, thank you. Stop using that bad language, Bobby says. Bobby, you're on the wrong fucking live. Cause I was in the Navy for 7 years. So I cuss. And I really don't give a fuck, honestly. I let my kids cuss because I feel like I'm really pissed off. It's a lot of cuss words. I'm really pissed off with the person that like decided that certain words were gonna be like fucking banned. That shit pisses me off. That's like, why did they decide the word fuck had to be banned? Or that it would be a cuss word or a bad one? Like, what if like they would have said the word fucking water or sailor was a bad word and then what? Nobody can say that. Like, it's kind of fucking weird if you think about it. It's just a fucking word. It's just putting vowels and syllables, together. Like, I guess I'm just confused on why it's such an issue. Now, I understand, like, if you're talking to someone, you're, like, cussing at them, like, calling them derogatory. That's a different vibe. Like, I would never let my children fucking do that. I would slap them silly if they did that. But to cuss, like, if they're playing games and they're, like, you know, fuck or something or whatever, like, I really don't care. But I know people that'll run up in there with a bar of soap and they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, oh my God, like, are you that bored? Because I don't have the mental capacity to be getting on my kids for saying a cuss word. I don't give a fuck. I cuss, so how can I expect them not to fucking cuss? How many fucks can I say in a sentence? How many? Your kids don't cuss? Bad word. But do you ever stop and like ask yourself, who determined that was a bad word? Like, I want to know the dude that was at his house and was like, I shall deem the word fuck not appropriate. Like, fuck him, right? Like, for real though. Like, who is this random dude that just, like, there had to be a team, like a board of directors that got together and were like, we're gonna ban shit, we're gonna ban fuck, probably throw cunt in there too. I mean, where's the dude that did that? I shouldn't say dude, it could have been a woman, you never know. I'm just saying, like, was there like a team that decided? Doesn't make no sense to me, because words that didn't make the mark, like bubbles or fucking balloons, like, why didn't they ban those bad? Like, why they choose these words? That's what I want to know. And that's like my philosophical speech for today. Is who the fuck said that fuck was a fucking cuss word? Stupid. Like, so stupid. Like, and you know what? The fact that somebody did that is probably why I use it all the time. Because I'm not about being controlled. And it's like, bitch, I'll say whatever word I want to say. Does any of this make sense to anyone? Or am I just looking like a crazy bitch on her TikTok live going it? It's a real legitimate question, right? Do you ever stop and ask? Okay, so sometimes in life, I feel like we get like super like in the zone, right? Like, we're doing shit every day. We're doing our normal things. And do you ever stop and wonder, like, why am I doing this? Like, am I doing this because this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this the norm? Like, why am I following these rules? Like, I guess I need like a justification. And like, when people say don't speed, I'm like, okay, like, I can understand that. There's a potential harm to another person, correct? So it's like, at least there's a justification. But someone's like, don't use the word fuck. Why? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me. That's how I feel. How do y'all feel about this? You probably don't feel about it as strong as I do, but I'm just curious. I want to be controlled. Not in that way. Do I like guys in t-shirts? That's very specific. Let me scroll up. Thank you, NAFCO. Appreciate it. Hi from Ukraine. Wow, the internet and everything is still working. I had someone on here the other night from Ukraine. We're not gonna ever meet, so that's a no. That's a hard no. You agree? Thank you. Okay. I'm kind of cleaning. Look, I'm just chilling. We got nothing but time here today. We got nothing but time. Okay, so I did not do this laundry because I went on a trip and I never unpacked it. So now I just have to like take care of this fucking problem. From Toronto, hi from Toronto. So grateful you guys lifted your fucking restrictions. I would like to go and visit Canada, but I wasn't about like to get fucking fluffed down with all the craziness, so I'm really glad. Rick, hi from Fort Myers. Well, hello, I'm glad to see you got power or at least service. Welcome. Welcome from your northern neighbor. Your northern neighbor from Tampa. I don't know what accent that was, but vacation that I want to take the most. You know what my favorite vacation spot is? If I tell you, you got to promise like that you'll tell everyone. I don't know. Okay, so Juanillo Beach in Dominican Republic. Stunning. It's actually the first beach I ever got nude on. It was amazing. Amazing. It was so freeing and felt just so liberating. I loved it. I have pictures of that. You're back up with power. Good to hear. I can't read this. Allie, my nephew got banned from Canada because he didn't have his COVID shot. Oh no, that's so fucking weird. Like, let people do their thing. I'm telling you, Dominican Republic. I'm telling you, that bubblegum juicy gets you every time. We should clip this and send it to Abita. All the clips that I have done, massive amounts of promo, which by the way, I've not been paid to do, but that's actually an idea. That would be my fucking dream job. Okay, hear me out. You know how like these influencer bitches, they like, somebody will send them some fucking mascara and they're like, it's really great, it doesn't clump. I want to be that bitch who's like, we're gonna send you some beer, can you drink it on camera? Yes, that's the type of influencer I want to be. Send me beer, I will drink it. It'll be amazing. Like that, it's a dream job. Can you imagine that? The bubblegum juicy's getting the best of me. Absolutely. That's cool though. Oh, Abita Purple Haze. Yes, I have that. I have it in my cellar, and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have an episode. I'm gonna have an episode on Abita Haze, a Purple Haze by Abita coming up soon, and I know I'm gonna fucking love it because I loved their hard iced tea. That was fucking great, and I love their bubblegum juicy. I think there was one other one I tried that I rated high, and then I realized I'm like, who are these high? I'm like, is this all Abita? And then I realized I'm like, I've been rating Abita really high. So that tells me like isolated reviews, I liked them. So that's my type of brewery. Damn. Would you ever do a tequila review? We should. I should do one on my show. I should do, you know, Kendall Jenner has a tequila. I tried that recently at a bar. No, Kendall. No, baby girl. No. Like, that's not good. Polish cider. Yummy. My fit is leggings and a tank. I'm not getting any work done. Yeah, but I should do reviews like on liquors. That would be cool. Tequila would be a good one because it's kind of like craftish, right? Like you have craft beer because people like do all different types of beer, but tequila, like a lot of people make different tequilas, and that would be actually pretty cool. I never tried coral leggings. No. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the likes. We're supposed to be doing laundry, but this is the place where we fuck up and say cuss words. A lot of people are getting, yeah, they're getting in the alcohol scene, like famous people making like a special alcohol. I get it. I'm not gonna hate. I hope I get a beer. I hope someone's like, yo, Allie, let's do like a collab or like a tap that beer. I'm like, yes, all day. It's gonna be a hazy IPA, promise. I am married. TikTok, Paul, TikTok. I'm not nice. I'm the nicest bitch on this platform, guaranteed. Facts. So you don't know me. Thank you. I know, Jesus. Is it Jesus or Jesus? Sorry, I called you Jesus. Just take it as a compliment. I probably should not. I should probably be very overweight with the amount of beer I drink. What would be your craft beer name for it? Allie Hayes? Allie Hayes? No, I don't know. I don't know. AllieRae Hayes? I don't know what I would call it. It would be a hazy. AllieRae IPA? I don't know. We're already thinking. See, this is manifesting, guys. Manifesting. Tap that. I think I would definitely want my name on it, not tap that. Like, not my company name. I would want AllieRae on it. I like this song. And I would probably micromanage the fuck out of the brewing process. I'd be like, yo, I need to taste that. Because I would not be able to put on, if my name was going to be on a beer, it would be the best fucking hazy there ever was. Timothy, I have an episode coming up with the schoolgirl outfit on Tap That. A full review. It's cute. Yeah, go give Tap That AllieRae a follow on TikTok and Instagram and everywhere, please. Thank you. Because in YouTube, I'm trying to build my show, and you guys seem like nice people, and like maybe you would do that for me. Could be wrong, but I trust you. I do. I trust that you're gonna do it. Get hazy with AllieRae. Lazy hazy. No, Trulies are no bueno. You know what a good seltzer is? It's called hard as fuck seltzer. It's hard AF. That's a good seltzer. And Untitled Art Rocket Popsicle is another really good seltzer. Brazil, hey. Mama. Thank you, Jesus. High Noons, those are pretty good. Timothy, my show, I do every day, daily episodes, usually anywhere from 1 to 3 it's posted. There's been a couple days where it's been like 5 or 6, but it's not my fault. The editors, no. The editing team, you know, when they get it to me, so. I love beer. I'm a walking fucking beer poster. Like, I'm just obsessed with beer. Gary from Australia. What part of Australia? I was going to move to Perth. When I was going to go be a nursery researcher. Damn, the polls are popping. What? Huh? The polls? Oh, they're great. How profitable can be in the first year? Do you have to hustle hard to make it a decent sized coin? Yeah, you do. You do, because the market's incredibly saturated, and you just really have to be authentic and be yourself. And you honestly, you have to look at it as like a business. Like, you can't just expect, I don't know. I feel bad because my story got out in the news, obviously all over, and a lot of girls look at that and it makes it seem so easy because I was this random hockey mom from Boston, like, okay, she can do it, anybody can do it, which is true, but I don't think people understand how incredibly driven I am, like a fucking workaholic. A workaholic. A harlot. A workaholic. And so, and I have a teammate, right? I have my husband working with me full time. So we have like a lot more advantage in that way, and we have that in us, and not everybody has that, and I think that's like a false sense of reality. At 50,000 likes, not here. Oh, here's a fun fact. I have a little code word. It's called Bomb Pop, and if you message me on AllieRaeOfficial.com, only can message me there, I'll send you a free video. Yankee is the MVP. I couldn't do it without him, quite literally. Thank you. Couples content, I mean, I think it depends. If it's highly produced and stuff and kind of like fake, it's probably harder. For me, like, I've always kept it very like authentic, and that's why like I don't put out a video every day. Like, I'm not, obviously that would be not authentic. Like, very, very like much like come home, pop a camera up, tripod. That's the real moment. Like, it's not a fucking produced or fake or anything like that. And I think there's a lot of people that just fucking put that shit out every day, and it just gets a little it just gets to be fake. And so if you do have couples content, it does well, but I think it does well when it's authentic, because it's like people getting a peek inside of your life that you normally wouldn't share. Oh, hang on. Let me read. Yes, Bomb Pop. Thank you, Jesus. Or Jesus. I keep calling you Jesus. I'm sorry. I don't know. Fuck. Hi from Kansas. Kansas. Oh, man. Don't get me started on Kansas. Hang on, guys. My feet are asleep. Oh. On what? A Bomb Pop on AllieRaeOfficial.com. If you message me that anywhere else, I'm gonna get fucking annoyed. I'm gonna be real with you. It's basically, I'm giving you a free video if you subscribe. So AllieRaeOfficial.com is the only place I'm going to give you that. Every time I do this in my lives, I'll get like fucking emails in my Gmail saying bomb pop. And I'm like, dude, seriously right now? Like, do not Gmail me. That's for business inquiries. That's for people like brands and fucking podcasts. He said, oh, Jesus. Speaking of, listen. He said, Jesus, please do. AllieRaeOfficial.com, quite literally. I don't go IG live a lot. I probably should. I have a good following on there, but I don't know. I feel like TikTok's a little more like a different vibe. Like I'm a little bit different here than I am on my, maybe I'm not. I'm probably the same. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I don't go live on IG. I think I'm afraid. I'm scared they're gonna get like mad at me. Like the platform will be like, bye. Jesus or Jesus works. Either one, you're fine with it? Okay, got it. I love that you gave me the phonetics. This motherfucker put, hey, Seuss. I love it. That is fucking cute. What do you look up? You're official. AllieRae. You could just go to onlyallieRae.com and that's good. Did you ever recover that IG account you had in New Orleans? No, I didn't. It had a lot of followers, but that was back in the day. Nola, baby. Just stop. How do I handle what I do with my sons, you know? Listen, a lot of people have concerns about me being a mom and doing this and having boys. And you have to remember, like, there's other women in the industry, like, that have done things that have children. Like, it's a profession, it's something I'm doing, but it's not like it's the fucking topic at the dinner table. I mean, realistically, like, we don't discuss it. Like, it's not necessary. So it's not something that really affects our family. And we've always been super, like, open with our kids about, like, telling them, like, look, this is what we're doing. Like, I don't know if it's wrong, I don't know if it's right, but this is what's happening. And I will tell you, we told them personally because I was getting really shouted out on, like, Barstool and big things. And I'm like, these kids come across that's wrong, right? Like, to find your mother that way. We felt like it was in our best interest to just sit down with them and be like, yo, here's what it is. And I actually felt incredibly relieved. And I think when I say they support us, it's not like they're like, yeah, go make content. It's not that. It's they support us in the sense they support that we have the freedom to do what we want. I think they support that. That's mom and dad. They're doing their fucking thing. It is what it is. You know, I think that's the mindset we have in this house, and it works. And you know, my kids are in content creation, not like that, but I mean, like, they stream, they have TikToks, they understand, like, the world of social media. So I think it's not something that was super foreign to them. They've come across it, you know, other people in this industry. It's not like it's super taboo. And so a lot of people think that's like a weird thing around here, but it's really not. We just don't talk about it. I mean, nobody's like, hey, mom, how's your content going? I mean, it's fucking weird. Nobody does that. You know what I mean? Yeah, AllieRaeOfficial.com. Just AllieRaeOfficial.com. Or you can go to onlyallieRae.com. All the fucking domains I own. So you'll get there. On Safari? Do people still use Safari? I've been on Google Chrome for years. I think that's what you're referring to. My official is AllieRaeOfficial.com. I'm from Tampa, Florida, Richie. Hi, George from Texas. What part? Hi, Greg from Oklahoma. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Like, we had kids really young. We were just living our fucking life, doing the mom and dad thing. And it's like, I think it comes a time where it's like, you know, we're kind of like, this was kind of crazy, right? Like, who the fuck does that? Like, who does that, right? And I think for us, it was just like, this is kind of fun. We're just going to fucking roll with it. And I think you just get to a point in life where you start to just live your own life and you don't really care what other people think. And that's like a really liberating thing. Like, I encourage people to do that. Not necessarily what I'm doing, but I'm saying, like, just doing what you want with your life, whether you feel like it's wrong or right or what people are going to judge it. Just fucking go for it, because You might fail and it may not work out and you might go back to your regular day-to-day, and that's fine. But at least you attempted to follow your dreams. Do you know what I mean? Tupac says somebody found a raisin in his store, which is creepy. And I don't know why you would announce that here. Weird. Yeah, thank you, Bobby. I'm glad other people understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I try not to judge other people and their like decision making, and I would hope people look the same as me, you know, but unfortunately it's not. A lot of people have a lot to say about me. Trust me. Go check out the fucking comments on Dr. Phil. That was fun. Dr. Phil, actually they weren't so bad. It's all the fucking Bling Life episodes that people are like assholes, but it is what it is. A lot of people are just jealous. And a lot of people just aren't comfortable making those changes in their own life, so they kind of want to bring others down. And honestly, it doesn't even affect me. Facts. I never go IG live. I don't know why. I just don't. I never do it. I never go IG live. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of great has come out of what I'm doing, okay? There's a lot of like couples and stuff that have come to me and said like, I just think it's really cool. You know, you guys' content has really like sparked ours and made us feel like, you know, we can try new things, or that maybe, you know, we are 45, you know, maybe they say, like I had one couple who was like, we're in our late 40s and we don't try anything new, but like after seeing your content, we're like, okay, maybe we'll do that. And that makes me actually feel good that like I'm helping other relationships like spice shit up. It's kind of cool. Yelper, yes, I was on Dr. Phil in December. I think if you go to YouTube and just look up Dr. Phil AllieRae, it comes right up. And that's actually a good place for you to start if you really want to see like my thoughts on what's happening. And so yeah. I'm a little bit of a fireball. I definitely have a mouth on me. I just don't like to be told what to do. Well, sometimes. I like it when he tells me what to do. That's fucking hot. But in my day-to-day, I am quite the... I just, you know, I like to live my own life. I don't believe anybody has the right to tell you how to live your fucking life. If you don't like it, don't look at it. I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. You're a random fucking person. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I'm starting to feel about it. Like, these people don't know me, and they don't know what the fuck they would have done. They don't. They like to say they wouldn't, but it's like, okay, bitch, we'll see. Thank you. What are my thoughts on what's happening with what? Not cool. Thank you, Sevapic. Hasta luego. Straight up. Thank you. Whoop whoop. Go give Tap That a follow. Tap That AllieRae. I need to get to 1,000 so I can go live there. Those are ugly pants. I bought them. I never fucking will wear them, but I hang them up every time and I don't know why. Like, why not just throw them away? Never wearing them. Hi from Switzerland. Oh, wow. Another Australian. I'm declining. People trying to get in my live. Well, certain people I would let in. Like if they had a good crowd at the moment. I didn't give an email earlier. I gave a website. And it was AllieRaeOfficial.com. Austin, I gotta pee. Had a beer. Y'all want me to piss you off? I'll piss off some people. Hockey fans would get pissed right now. Yes, he's my favorite player. Anyone that hates him is just mad that he's not on their team. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just being real with you. Like, he's fucking done some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Marshawn has really done some things. But you know what I love about him? He did it all because he cares about the game that much. And he was taken to that level because he just has such a passion for the game. And so I feel like, how can you be mad at him? I mean, a lot of these guys are just there for the check. They're not even, like, have the hustle anymore and the heart. And Marshawn just comes out ready to fucking bite your face off if he's not happy. And I'm like, I love that he loves the game. People getting blocked right now, and I love it. I'm running out of hangers, guys. We're running out. My legs are asleep, and I have to pee. Are we doing likes, or are we just here just, you know, you gotta support the stream here, guys, okay? It's not very hard to tap. It's a nice thing to do. Hi, welcome. I do have to go pee. If I leave, are you guys gonna tell people to wait? I'll be back. Women don't like diamonds, they love dressing up like Jezebel. Who's Jezebel? Very confused. Very confused with that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm running out of fucking hangers. I only have about 8 left. I have a pile. Sidney Crosby. He's good. I miss Rask too. He was a good one. I liked him. I actually liked Krug a lot. Krug has a little bit of a spunk in him too. He played for the Bruins, but he went to St. fucking Louis. Like, and he went the year after we played them in the fucking state. I was like, are you serious right now? I don't blame him. I mean, he went for the money, whatever. But straight out the jungle. But he was really good. I actually liked him. Okay, my legs are asleep. Awesome, Flip. Well, you should find another girl to take to Dubai. For one, I'm not going to Dubai with you. For two, I'm not trying to get fucking beheaded. And I feel like it's not safe for women there. Unless you're Kim Kardashian and you come with like your whole fucking crew of security. Are you the AllieRae from the You Know What films? Yes, absolutely. Well, depends. There's another AllieRae. That bitch be wilding out, and that's not me. She has blue eyes, I have brown, so she ain't even in the game no more. It's been like years, so make sure you look at that. Dubai is over it, right? I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm not gonna hate. Like, I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm just clearly not going with a random on TikTok. And for two, I'm not going. If I wanted to go, I'd just take myself with my husband. I don't want to be controlled there. I don't even know that you can like kiss in public. I was an RN for 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. It was good. I loved being a nurse. I was very good at it. Arguably the best on the unit. I can say that. I don't even care how cocky that sounds. I literally was. So, here's another good team, guys. The Kois. Does anyone know where the Kois are from? Does anyone know what Kois are? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Tottenham. There you go, guy with the cap. You got it. No, not Japan picture. They're from Tottenham, UK. I do miss nursing, yeah. Yeah, I do miss nursing a lot. I think about it a lot. I have like, I was cleaning out something. Oh yeah, I was cleaning out this yesterday. And I found like my report sheets. And I'll keep it way back here so there's no identifiable factors. But I found like all my report sheets for like when I was getting a report for my really sick babies. And it just literally brought me to tears reading some of it and just how important of a job I had and how much I loved it. That was actually the other day. It was a whole emotional breakdown. Oh, the koi, the fish. No, not those guys. The koi, the koi. This is Tottenham Hotspur. It's a soccer team. You're from Tottenham? It's my favorite soccer team. So yeah. Yeah, you gotta do laundry too. I hope I'm inspiring people to get shit done. There's not a lot happening in here. Actually, I've done about half of it. We've had a pretty eventful life, so I've been distracted, but... And so, this is a funny shirt too. Nirvana. Ha! Real Madrid. Yeah, that's not a team. Soccer is kind of like, I just don't like the players because they're just fucking... I just like hockey players. Like, you can have a bloody face, bloody nose, and they'll just play. Soccer players will be like, he pinched me. He pinched me. I need to go on the sidelines and be evaluated. And I'm like, bitch, get out there. Like, it's so not manly. Like, just play the fucking game. So I get annoyed when I watch soccer. There's been many times where I'm just like, I turn it off. I'm like, I'm not dealing with these fucking people. They'll get like elbow and they're like, oh god. But hockey, like, they'll fucking shoot a puck to your face with one tooth and they're like on the power play. Like, they don't give a fuck. Hockey players are just another breed. I have tattoos. Yeah, I have 3. Yeah. So that's how I feel about hockey and soccer. Thanks, Tech-On. Mikey, that was another conversation for this place. There are places for that. These are ugly jeans too with a tag that I'll never wear. I don't even know why they're fucking here. Oh my god, this pole, if it keeps popping up, I'll lose my shit. Yeah, you gotta watch hockey, Jesus. If you never watch hockey, motherfucker, you gotta get up on it. You wanna see some shit go down. I'm telling you, hockey players don't fuck around. It's hot. I love it. My favorite team is the Bruins, Boston Bruins. Mikey was speaking of sports. I don't know what you said. Oh, do I like? I do. I like hockey for that reason. I just think it's actually I just like the hustle in hockey. It's like constant and it's like people getting shit done, you know? And nobody's bitching and whining. And it's aggressive. Marchand all the way. It's my favorite. Your favorite team is the Red Sox? I don't mind the Red Sox. They're not my baseball team is the Minnesota Twins, but the Red Sox stadium's amazing. Fenway. Oilers. One of my sons loves the Oilers. My tattoos are in mysterious places that only you could find on AllieRaeOfficial.com. Oh, these are the cutest fucking leggings ever made. God, these are cute with a little scrunch butt. I'm obsessed. I'm multitasking. I'm getting shit done. I'm getting stuff done. Working and doing laundry. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate all the likes. Give me lots of likes. It'll boost our engagement. It's an important thing when you're a content creator. This is a sexy shirt. It's very low cut. Like, it might as well just be a button up open. It's so low cut, like it's damn near my navel, but it's so hot. God, I love that shirt. Had that shirt for many years. The nurses? Oh. Yes, I was on Dr. Phil, Dr. Crypto Phil. Ironic, your name is Phil and you're talking about Dr. Phil. Yeah, I was on Dr. Phil in December and then they reran it. Like 2 months ago, they just reran it. The episode, because I started getting like all these messages and DMs was like, just saw you on Dr. Phil. I'm like, that was in December. And then I looked and realized he reran the episode. Thank you so much, Pedro. Hi, Luciano from Brazil. Jesus, we were fine in Tampa. Got missed, so we were like the part where everyone was gonna get flipped, and then it went south. So we're good. Thank you, IQ45. You like my videos? I'm glad you love them. I got a new one coming out this week. It's gonna be a good one. So thank you, thank you. My fit check is just leggings and a tank. To pee so bad. Yeah, I have to I gotta edit and stuff the video and get it ready. Do I think the Leafs will win the cup? No. Yeah, Tampa Bay was empty. It was fucking crazy. It pulled all the rain out. I was like, we were supposed to get flooded, and then we got like, yeah. What am I drinking? Abita Brewing Bubblegum Juicy IPA. My name is AllieRae. How can you get in touch with Dr. Phil? I don't know. He called me. He literally called me. His team and was like, Dr. Phil would like to get on a FaceTime with you. I'm like, Dr. Phil? Like, the Dr. Phil? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I did my hair real fast and I sat down and I was like, yo, Phil. He was like, I'd like to have you on the show. It's like, okay, we can do that. And then he flew us out to LA, put us in a hotel. His team actually took very good care of us. And I went with my two oldest sons because they were going to be on the show too. But then we changed our mind last minute. Well, he changed his mind last minute. And even like that, like I wrote them and I'm like, I'm going to need 2 hotel rooms. Like I'm not staying in the same room as my like annoying teenage sons. They were like, no problem. They got us a second room. They were super good. I know a lot of people talk shit about him and what have you, but my personal experience was nothing but superb with him and his team. I fucking love beer. You already know I love beer. I have a show surrounded by beer called Tap That. So yeah, no, he was really good. I will be honest, that was the most nervous I ever was because for one, I knew it was daytime talk show, right? So I knew like drama's good for them. And I know Dr. Phil and I thought he's going to probably be a dick. Like he's probably going to ask me some shit that's going to make me like fumble over my word. You know, that's what my brain was thinking. And I thought, but I'm ready for it, right? Like I understand media. I'm not stupid and I support it for some sense. I got there. He was so fucking nice. I was so nervous and I get on stage and he was like, hi. And he was so nice. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. I was prepared. I'm not even joking. I was rehearsing and I was like, I'm gonna clap back. I got this shit. Like I was like already beefing up answers for like anything that he had to say negative. So freaking nice. He was so nice. I don't even know what else. I mean, I can't even say anything bad about them. Thank you, Top Dog. Hi from Sydney, Australia. I was ready to argue back. Well, it was Dr. Phil. Come on. I mean, I'm thinking this motherfucker's gonna be like, what you're doing is a disgrace. And I was like, okay, bitch. I just was like coming up with ideas, you know, like how am I going to clap back or am I going to sit there and be like, okay. You know, I didn't know. So I wanted to make sure like I at least had some answers. And I didn't even need him because he was so fucking nice. And his team was nice. And I was in a state of panic. That was a big deal, right? Like I had done, at that point, I had done a lot of interviews, like radio shows. I had even done CNN at that point. So I was more nervous for Dr. Phil than CNN, which is crazy. But I was. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was freaking out. Mainly because I've always looked at like daytime talk shows like quite scripted. They need viewership, right? So I thought, this is it. Here comes this bitch, you know, this nurse turned adult star, and I thought they were just gonna tear me up. Thank you. But they were so sweet. No, my kids wanted to be on Dr. Phil. They would have answered questions. Dr. Phil, again, how nice he is. He was really concerned about having one of them being a minor. He was 16 at the time. And he didn't want, obviously, bad light from that. And then also, he's big about, like, school hours. So if you didn't have a teacher that was traveling with you to actually teach them, he has to arrange for a teacher to come. Like, he's real big about that. So it was kind of a last minute thing. And he was like, you know, I would want both boys, and I don't want the underage versus the 18-year-old. So he was like, I'm going to leave them both off. I just think it was a really like controversial topic to have on the show to begin with. And to add children to the mix might have been a little bit much. And I respect his decision by all means. But I know a lot of people, like the audience asked me questions, and the audience had a lot of questions about my kids. And it probably would have been beneficial for them to hear from their mouth, but it's okay. They had a stylist that dressed me and picked my outfit. All the people's outfits are picked on Dr. Phil. And I was very nervous about that too. I'm like, if they try and make me look like some 45-year-old like housewife, I was like, no, I'm going to be myself. I was ready for it. And she comes in with 2 dresses, and they both were hot as hell. And I was like, I'm in fucking heaven. So she gives me this fucking fire orange dress. An orange dress that I was like, orange, thinking in my head, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, that is going to look so amazing on me. And so then I had like the cutest outfit, and I was like, it was just like all around, I had the total wrong perception of Dr. Phil and his team. It was cool though. It was a cute outfit. I still get people trickling in that say they see me on Dr. Phil that are subscribers, but I didn't really get like some crazy influx. The biggest influx of subscribers probably was after CNN. Or, you know, Barstool or something. I don't really remember, it all happened so fast, but not too many from Dr. Phil. You can watch it on YouTube. You can go, if you just go to YouTube and type in Dr. Phil AllieRae, there is a clip of it on there. It's like I think they put like 8 to 11 minutes of it on there. It was a 45-minute interview that they really shrunk down to 11 to 13 minutes. Like the actual show when it aired was 11 to 13 minutes. So there's so much that didn't even get like put out there, but you can go watch it on YouTube. If you just search Dr. Phil AllieRae, it comes right up. And you'll see, he was very nice to me. The audience, so we opened the questions to the audience, and I took like 6 audience questions. They didn't end up airing all that. So I have the video because we were streaming it live as well for my husband back here, and we have it, so I've seen it, you know, obviously, but they didn't air any of that part. But the audience questions I thought were great. Like, they should have put those because they came from like real people, you know. Hey, Top Dog from Minnesota. I don't go to the gym. I have a gym in my house that I probably don't use enough. Hi from Montreal, Canada. Montreal is so fun to visit because the shopping. So I've been to Montreal a lot, especially when we lived in Boston. We went to Montreal all the time, and every time I went there, I would get the cutest outfits. My adult life is from Minnesota. So I'm not from there, like born and raised, but I moved there when I was 18, and I lived there for like 13 years. So I call it like adult home. I'm not gonna jump. People always ask me to jump. I'm not jumping right now. I'm drinking beer and doing laundry. Like, it's not a jumping type of moment. I have to pee so bad. Like, I literally have like bloated, like it's so full. I have to go pee. No, I don't play hockey. My husband did, my kids did. I don't play. I can skate though. And actually, whenever my husband took me skating for the first time, like this girl from Texas, that's what I was, right? He was actually impressed. He was like, I can't believe you can actually like at least skate. Like, most people can't even like stand on the ice or skate. Like, I could skate. Like, I'm not like a fucking, I can't do like shit, you know, twirls and all this, but I could like skate and not fall over. And he was like a little bit impressed by that. I know I gotta go pee. My beer, T Diddy, T Diddy, is Abita Brewing's Bubblegum Juicy IPA. I have a husband, not a boyfriend. Big difference. Okay, let me go pee. Tell people in the comments. I'll be right back. My knees are They're literally numb. Ow! That's what happens when you get old. Okay, I'm back. Did y'all hear me pee? Don't lie. My bathroom's literally like 8 feet. Could you hear me pee? Not the first time my knees have been numb. I feel like a fucking million. I feel like I just lost 5 pounds. That's amazing. Could you hear me pee? Don't lie. You heard it? Oh my God. I was trying to pee fast. I was pushing really hard. I was like, just pee. It's a live-in closet. It's more than a walk-in. It's more like a live-in. It's fucking big. It's my dream closet. Well, I mean, there's bigger. I have a bigger dream closet, but it's a really good closet. I feel so much better now, but my knees are numb. Okay, let's have a fireside chat. We're out of beer. This is our last beer, guys. I sound like a hose. I pushed really hard. I wanted to get the pee out quick. I was like, there's like 400 people waiting in there. I can't just sit in here and just tinkle away. It's so funny. What do we want to talk about? What kind of beer? User Randy, I'm drinking. These motherfuckers should pay me. I'm drinking a Beta Brewing's Bubblegum Juicy IPA. It's so fucking good. You guys did wait. That was so sweet. Everyone waited while I went and pissed. Well, I broke the seal now, guys. When you're drinking beer, this motherfucking poll. What happens with the poll? Like, where is it coming up at? Is it annoying you guys? Oh, I'm not out of beer. I have a beer cellar. I have probably over 250 beers in there. I'd have to go get it. I gotta get the key. I gotta go get it. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of a process. I only brought 2 to do laundry because I thought I would only be doing laundry for like maybe 45 minutes. But we got to chatting and now I'm chilling here, you know? What else do you guys want to talk about? I'm running out of fucking doorknobs for all my clothes. Go get a beer, Hulkster. Oh, I have a whole beer cellar. I could bring you with me to the beer cellar. I am very sweet, Kel. I got the keys to a Beta. Thank you. I'm looking strong? Like in a CrossFit Beastie Bitch type strong or just strong? It's not muscle. It'd be chub. It'd be beer. Beer weight. Thank you, Tug Davis Fitness. All the people guessing my Tata size, you are so far off. Like far, far off. Thank you, Buster B&B. Hey, did y'all hear that Tom Brady's getting a divorce? She's done with it. She's not putting up with that shit no more. They're selling the house that they had here in Tampa, and like some investor bought it and is splitting it into like 3 lots so they can make like a killing on it, because the lots alone in that area that he lived are like $5 million lots. So they're gonna split it up, build 3 different houses. It's kind of crazy. Thank you, Michael. Bye. User 856 came in and just said, bye. It's not happy. User Randy, you're still far off. I'm from Tampa, Florida. You look healthy. Okay. Was the doctor photo interview 9 months? Oh, if you're looking on, yes, if you're looking on YouTube, it's 9 months ago. Yep. Because it would have been September of last year. I went to damn, it's been a year since I was on Dr. Phil. It didn't air. So actually, no, it should say December. It aired on December 11th, but I went and filmed it in September. Also, Dr. Phil, he feeds you well, because whenever I went, he was like, we're going to give you a food allowance to eat. And of course, you know, I'm thinking, I don't need you to give me food money, but he did. And he was like, probably $200 a day. And I was like, if I eat $200 worth of food a day, I'll be fat as fuck. But he did. He gave $200 a day for me, for each of my kids, $200 per person a day to eat. They make sure they feed you well. So you could basically charge it. My closet, okay, realistically, it's definitely the size of like a nursery. Like if you had a baby, like it's probably a 10 by 10, maybe 11 by 11. Yeah, it's pretty good size. I'm 38 Chit Raiders. What was the topic discussed on Dr. Phil? We talked about my decision making and my life and the lifestyle that me and my husband have chosen to live, and how that might affect my career, how that might affect my family and my kids. Actually, it's one of my favorite interviews because I feel like it represented me very well. And on top of that, I feel like it really gave me a chance to like talk about my story a little bit and how I process the thought process of it. So I actually think it's a very good interview. Vero Beach. I think Vero Beach is on the West Coast. I mean, I'm on the West Coast. I mean, the East Coast. I don't know where Vero Beach is. Maybe it is on the West Coast by me. I don't know. If I do to cut my legs up. Was I nervous? So fucking nervous. I was ready. I was walking into the fire. But I'm like that. That's my personality. If something I'm super scared of, I'm the type of girl that I will force myself to walk right into the fire and deal with it, because then you're not scared of it anymore. I did that actually. I used to be a labor and delivery nurse. Loved my job, was amazing at it. Terrified of the babies. Like anytime I would come into work and they'd be like, you're gonna do babies today. I was like, no, I was scared. So I took it upon myself to be like, I'm gonna go to the NICU and work there, and I'm gonna take care of the absolute smallest, sickest babies ever, and it's gonna terrify the shit out of me, but I've become so good at it. And then I was the best. So same thing happened like with Dr. Phil. I was like, I'm terrified to do this. This is like probably gonna be a lot of ridicule publicly for me. It's a big fucking platform. And it wasn't even that bad. Sometimes I think we overthink things. Gerard, I have a very different career now. I don't even know what to call it. I'm in the entertainment industry. Very married, yes. Almost 21 years. I'm not very flexible right now, but I used to be flexible. My Insta is TheAllieRae. It's linked in my TikTok. It's really not hard to find. I mean, it's right in the TikTok. You just click on my profile, click on the link. I'm from Tampa. This is my ring. I've had it since I was 18 years old. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Oh, you're right. NCLEX is hard. Yeah. You have to really love medical, like, in my opinion, to pass that. It's just like, it's a lot. I remember being stressed about that. No, I'm not single. Happily married. My career is going fantastic. You got it now? I have a dump truck. Wow. Your mom's in Englewood, California. I did pass NCLEX in 75 questions on the first. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, you put me in nursing school, I was the bitch trying to tell the teachers, like, I was telling the instructors, like, no, I'm just that girl. I did it when I was a NICU nurse. I tell the doctors, like, absolutely not. Here's what we're gonna do. I fucking love medical, and I was amazing at it. So NCLEX was like a breeze to me. I probably challenged some questions. I think I actually did email them and be like, by the way, that question was fucked up. Y'all had it wrong. I was like, I've always been that way. I'm very much kind of overachiever. So I loved medical. So I did amazing. I passed it instantly. Oh, Englewood, Florida, south of Tampa. Gotcha. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to our non-productive live where we're supposed to be doing laundry, but we're not. We unfortunately are drinking beer and talking about my life. Oh, that's hard when you've taken it a couple times. I'm sorry. What would I do with a fashion catalog after reading it? I don't really read fashion catalogs. I really don't care. I'd rather read a beer catalog, like a magazine about like craft beer than a fashion one. Plus, I think like fashion catalogs try to push shit down your throat, like this is the style, wear it. And I'm like, but that doesn't look good on my body. Like I don't want to wear that. So for me, I just wear what I feel sexy in and what I think looks cute. And some of my stuff may not be on trend. I mean, I still rock a side part, and apparently, according to TikTok, bitches are not supposed to be rocking a side part, but I really don't give a fuck, because I don't honestly like to fall in line with other people. If everyone's going this way, I usually go that way. Like, it's just kind of my vibe. So, fashion catalog, people telling me what to put on my body, or what would look good on my body when you don't even know me, like, no. I do like high heels. Pop a pizzle. I wear high heels mainly when I'm shooting content, or if I'm gonna like go out. If I wear heels though, I'm one of those bitches, I'll pair them with jeans. I like that look. I think it's like, they're heels, right? They're supposed to go with some dressy dress, but I rather put them with jeans, and I just think it's like, it's kind of taboo, and I like it. Hi, Robert from North Carolina. I cannot wait to get there, especially to Asheville. Come and check out all your breweries, all your beer scene. I heard nothing but amazing things. Tahiti. Fuck. Damn. You're chilling out there in Tahiti. I want to go to Tahiti. I just don't have the time, you know? Can I say A with my mouth closed? Tried. Hi. David, yes, I am an adult entertainer. I guess that's an appropriate way to describe it. Hi from Colorado. I went to school in Colorado. Hi. Western North Carolina. I'm from the East Coast, New Bern. Okay, cool. Yeah, Asheville, North Carolina supposedly has like a poppin' beer scene. And I want to go there, bring our camera guy. My husband and I are super excited to go check it out and just like fucking try all the beer. Spanish lessons, taco beso perro. Okay. I used to know Spanish very partially fluently. I grew up and born and raised in Houston, and I learned a lot of, almost all my friends like in their homes spoke 100% Spanish, like English. They, you know, the child spoke English with me and stuff like that, but like their parents only spoke Spanish. So I learned a lot. But I don't know it as much anymore because it's been 25 years. Thank you. My hair needs to be done. It's kind of, I need roots. My hair girl moved to New York though. So she passed me along to someone else I haven't met yet, but I hope they do great. Oh, you seen me in St. Pete? Well, that's interesting. Hopefully I was behaving myself. My husband and I go out to a lot of bars there, and we drink a lot. We're funny. I grew up South Houston, South Side. If you're not South Houston, the city, but like Pearland, all those areas. Chapel Hill, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that. Hi from Alaska. Hi Joey. I've been to Alaska. You want to know a funny story? So one time, we flew to Alaska. We planned on being there for like 5 days, and we went day one. We went hiking on a fairly minimal to moderate trail, like based off the online thing or whatever. It wasn't even supposed to be something crazy. We seen 3 bears. I had a fucking conniption. My husband was like, "We're fine. We're past them." I was literally in a state of panic. I could not control myself. I thought we were gonna be mauled and killed. So I told him, "Get me the fuck out of the state. Take me as far away from here as you can." This motherfucker's like, "Oh, okay, no problem." So he gets on his phone. He's booking flights. I was like, "Where are we going?" And he was like, "Key West." I was like, I'm obsessed with this idea. But I had only packed sweaters and like Alaska attire, right? So I'm like, we're going to Key West. So then we get to Key West, we land, and we go down the shopping streets, and I'm like buying every fucking sundress. I have to buy a whole thing, a wardrobe, right? And so we flew from fucking Alaska to Key West just because we had so much like hiking trips planned in Alaska that if day one I was already like in a panic attack and having a hard time, I was like, we're not going to enjoy our time here. Like I wouldn't, at least. I know he would have, but I wouldn't have. And so I was like, take me as far away from here. I didn't really mean it super seriously, but he took it seriously and brought me to Key West, which was a blast. I had a really good time in Key West, not gonna lie. You met George Foreman in Anchorage, Alaska. That's cool. Would you bring your husband home? Another woman. We don't talk about those things here. We talk about those kind of things on AllieRaeOfficial.com. I didn't see any Sasquatch, just fucking bears. I was freaking out. I had such bad anxiety. I look back and think how stupid. Like, we were in Alaska. It's fucking beautiful. I should have stuck it out, but fuck that. I was in Houston about 2 months ago. My sister lives in Houston, and then so we went there, then we went to Austin, went to a bunch of breweries, did a podcast in Austin. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back to Houston soon. There's some breweries I really want to hit up. I do have a husband. He's in here. Yankee 2 Oz. Funny story behind that. The reason why his screen name is Yankee 2 Oz is that we were literally moving to Australia before we became adult performers. We actually were accepted into programs. We had our paperwork. They had already approved our visas. I was going there to do research, and so that's what we were doing. And then we just kind of like waltzed into this world of content creation, adult, and we were like, plus, shit got crazy over there during like the pandemic. Like, I was like, no, I'm not trying to go to Australia right now. So that was the other reason, but it's just funny that his screen name still says that. It's kind of like a memory. Houston living is a little different story. It's just so many people. It's a very big city, obviously the 4th largest city in America. Living is a lot different than visiting. Houston has a lot to offer. It's a lot of fun. It's just living, not my vibes. Happy birthday, Leg Shui. Austin was, I mean, I'll keep it real with you. Austin was a big disappointment, to be quite honest. I went there, like, I don't know, age 16, you know, a long time ago. Didn't really experience, like, the adult side, the fun side of Austin. And then just recently went and was like, no. It is so so fucking run down and so sketch and just really young, just not the Austin. And even like local bartenders were like, if you would have came here 3 years ago, this is a whole different place. They even told us like, don't be out at night. This is incredibly dangerous. Things have changed, blah, blah, blah. And I was really disappointed in that with Austin. So lots changed, which is sad because they had such a character of a city, you know? And I didn't think their breweries were that great. I went to probably, what do we go to, like 13 breweries, and I was a fan of maybe one. Thank you. I was born in Houston, yeah. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. I left at 17. Good for you, Jim. You got a workout in? Don't come on here flexing that shit, making us beer drinkers feel like subpar. For Halloween, I have so many costumes. If you watch my show, Tap That, you'll see every episode in October, I'm in a new costume. So that was a lot of fun. So I had like some nuns, I had a schoolgirl, I had a sexy police officer, a bunny. I had a lot of cute costumes. My favorite scene from Charlie and Chocolate Factory, probably when the little chubby girl like eats the blueberry and turns into a blueberry and then like gets wedged in the tube. I don't know, I thought that was funny. That's my alarm. Do I like Dallas or San Antonio? I like the Riverwalk in San Antonio, but that's kind of like a touristy city where the Riverwalk is really only the great place. But San Antonio also has the Alamo. I'd probably say San Antonio only because Dallas is obviously bigger and there's more things to do, but San Antonio has more culture, more character, like in terms of like history, and I'm a big history person, so I'd say San Antonio would be a better destination. Bourbon and Coke. Oh, you're getting fucked. How will I react if I swell up into a humongous blueberry? That would be weird. I would react, I don't know. I'd be concerned. Somebody call me Chubby Shooter? Shooter, don't be disrespectful to me Mexicans in San Antonio. Don't be rude. Love from Houston. User 72,365 million. You can find that on AllieRaeOfficial.com. I'm 38, Nebitan. Violet wasn't chubby? Was she not the chubby one? Who was the one that got stuck in the... Oh, that was a boy. I don't remember. That was years ago. Yeah, I think the history in San Antonio is cool. Like, that's like a touristy thing. Thanks, George. What's up from Kentucky? Kentucky? Look at our likes. Thank you. Are you guys tapping? I'm not 25, Jim. I'm 38. I think age is like a number, right? Like, you are what you feel. And I feel like I'm 28, so I'm gonna rock that vibe. I'm going to another hockey game. I'll be going to a Bruins game. I definitely want to get to the Garden, so I'm not sure. I have so many trips, like work trips planned, that I haven't really got to focus on my leisure trips yet, but pretty soon. Like, I'm gonna start scheduling at least and looking at what dates I want to get out there. Thank you. No, I haven't lived in Houston since 2001. Like, I went in the Navy at 17, so I was just a baby when I left Houston. And then I moved back to Houston with my husband and kids for like 8 months, like in 2010, and then that's it. Thank you. Now I live in Tampa. I don't want to go to the Bahamas with you, but thank you. Houston's a good city. I mean, it's fun. My sister lives there. I'm gonna go back soon, real soon. Gotta hit up all the breweries. I'm gonna be hitting up everybody's city soon. I'm going to all the breweries. We want to travel like and hit them all up. Well, at least all the major cities. Well, GM Kinkledoe, I don't need your negativity here about my Bruins. We're gonna do just fine. Nashville, that'd be fun. Lots of fun things to do, like in Nashville for sure. User Randy, you're so far off on my bra size, it's like comical. I've never been to the museum, Admiral Nimitz Gym. Although I had friends, I feel like that were on the Nimitz, or that were stationed by the Nimitz. Oh, don't, Mikey, we're not talking about Wisconsin. Somebody block him. I'm just kidding, don't block him. But Mikey, we don't talk about Wisconsin here. That is a trigger word for me. I don't do Wisconsin. I don't do Wisconsin anything. I don't do your sports teams. I don't do your people, anything. I just don't do Wisconsin. Can I teach you guys something? Randy, so the number is how big around here. So the bigger the number, the thicker the bitch. Like, obviously, if you're wearing a 36, like, you're a pretty wide girl. I'm incredibly petite, so that number's got to come way down. So that's the first thing. The number, guys, is around here and what this would be. So if someone was like a 40D, most guys are like, oh my God, that's a huge D. No, that's a bigger girl with big boobs. Like, this is like, for instance, I'm a 30 around here. They don't even make my size, but 30. So that's what the number means. The cup is the size of the tatas. So if you're ever trying to guess a girl's bra size who's a thin girl, anything over 34, you are off. You are wrong. Because realistically, a thin girl, even 36, I mean, anything like she's not a very thin girl, you know? I've been to Canada all over. I did my honeymoon in Toronto in 2002. So been to Toronto, been to Montreal, been to Thunder Bay, been to Vancouver. Feel like that's all of them. I love Montreal for shopping. Vancouver was an eye-opening experience. Incredibly different. Y'all gotta clean up them streets. Toronto was fun. Thunder Bay was pretty. We got to hike. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, I'm learning. There you go, Randy. You're getting closer. So for most girls, for most stores like Victoria's Secret, they're not gonna make a bigger than a triple D. And I know that seems like for guys like, whoa, a fucking triple D. It's not really that big. A triple D is the biggest you're gonna find in any US store. So girls that usually are augmented need like G's and things like that. And that's not even like a massive augment, it's just the way that they are. You have to shop from UK. So triple D is the biggest you can get here usually in the States. And if you need like a G or an E, then you shop online, you get from the UK. And actually, Victoria's Secret doesn't even carry a 30. They carry 32 as their lowest, which is why I can't buy bras there because I have a really small waist and I need like a 30 band, and they don't even carry that there, which is hilarious because if you look at their models, they're tiny. I'm like, they need to be 30s. Like, I don't know why 32 is the smallest they carry, which is really odd. Okay, we gotta get work done. We gotta get work done, guys. We have a job to do here, and we have not been doing it because we've been talking. Oh look, another Viking shirt. Skull. Obsessed. Wait, we're out of hangers? That means we can't do any work if we don't have any fucking hangers. Oh, here's 2, but that's it. I do make a 32 work sometimes, but it is a little too loose. Like, I need smaller. And I'm a pretty average sized girl. Like, I'm not like 100 pounds. I mean, I'm like 125 or whatever. So that's what's weird to me. It's like, especially with so many girls having, being augmented, like you think there's a lot of thin girls with big boobs. Like, why don't they fucking have bras to match that? It's weird. Like, you'll go and only big sizes they'll have are like in 40s because they just like assume that you're bigger. Yeah, I have seen their models. They're incredibly thin. You just seen my sister the other day? She made you hostile. Well, I'm missing some information here. Let interrogation begin. What the fuck? I run get some hangers for you. Minnesota babes are so hot. Thank you. I'm not that short. I'm 5'5". I'm almost 5'5". Like a fucking hair. Like 5'4.9". Look, another skull shirt. How many skull shirts can we have? How big of a Vikings fan are you? If you don't own 3 or 4 of these bad boys, are you really a Vikings fan? Are you though? This is a hot shirt. I like anything pink and low cut. And I don't have any fucking hangers. We are fucked, guys. Royally fucked. This is why I gotta stop buying clothes, because I don't have any hangers to hang them up. We're gonna have to get off here and I'm gonna have to improvise. I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and have it overnighted. I don't date, I'm married, but 5'6" would be a little weird to me. Just because I'm 5'5", this is like someone the same size as you. I don't know, I feel like there needs to be at least a couple inches there difference. Some girls don't mind that. I'm just saying for me personally, like my husband's 6'4", so I like fit underneath his. I like that. Most girls want to feel tiny and small. Like we don't want to feel big and like bigger than our guy. And so I think that would be hard at 5'6", for me at least. But if you had like a girl who was 5'2" and you were 5'6", that could work. Just because that's like at least a 2-inch, 3-inch difference. I mean, if everyone is not following my Tap That YouTube by now with all these polls, I will go apeshit. Thank you. Yeah, that's 5'6" is short for a guy, but I think the national average is like, what is it, 5'9", 5'8", or something like that is technically the national average for a guy. I know when I lived in New England, like in Boston, the guys were really short. And my husband, like I said, is 6'4", and we were in Minnesota, and it's like a lot of guys are pretty decent height. And so we moved to Boston, and I was like, wow, like so many guys are so much shorter. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, if you think about like regions and culturally, like Irish guys, Italian guys, you know, it just makes sense, right? That there would be shorter guys over there. And so, but I think like if the girl's like 5'2" and you're 5'6", well, that's fine, you know? So I think, and some girls might not care that their guy's short. I just personally would want him to be at least 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches higher than me, if that makes sense. The Bomb Pop, you have to message on AllieRaeOfficial.com. Nowhere else. Don't be emailing me at fucking Bomb Pop. Like, just don't. A bodybuilder, guys, let me just help you, okay? That's not a thing for us. I feel really bad. Like, I know like guys that are a little bit shorter try to compensate with either their bodybuilding or a truck or something like that. It doesn't really work. Like, it's not, first of all, it just doesn't work. I don't know how else to put it. Like, the bodybuilding stuff, I'm not gonna look at a guy and be like, oh, he's 5'8", but he's built. Like, it's not gonna work for me. Like, if you want a guy who's taller than you, you don't care if they're thinner or you know, not like, it doesn't matter. So don't feel like you have to do that. Just maybe, you know, target the shorter girls. There's a lot of girls that are pretty short. I think that the average for a girl is 5'6" or 5'7", but I know a lot of girls that are like 5'1", 5'2". But also every girl has her own thing, right? You know, and I'm not in the game. I'm married, so I don't have these problems. But if, you know, if I was in the game, I think this is how I would feel. And so just keep that in mind. You know, every girl's different. But, you know, let's not be mean to people who don't have height on their side. I mean, people are born a certain way. So, I mean, some people may be tall, but don't have anything else below. I mean, everybody's got their issues, okay? We can't have everything. There's very few perfect people, right? Hi, Eddie from Minnesota. You'll like this, Eddie. Skol. You better be a Viking fan from Minnesota. Don't come up in here as a Packer fan. That shit'll get you blocked. I just can't stand those people. If you're from Minnesota, don't fucking be a Packer fan. Or though I have rarely met Packer fans that are actually from Wisconsin. If I meet you and you're a Packer fan, I'm like, and then they're like, I'm from, you know, Wisconsin. I'm like, I get it. It's your home state. Like, at least, okay. Fucking in Twin Cities, almost everybody that is a Packer fan, they're from the fucking Twin Cities. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, please. Let's go Vikings, right, Eddie? Navy pilots are short and every guy wants to be them. I never heard of that. I don't know. This is a good song. Do you guys like, this is by a guy named Gashi. It's a new rapper I found. I fucking love his music. He reminds me of a St. John, and I love St. John's music. Hey, Zinabas, you live in Tampa? Me too. Hi, Jeff from Australia. Dan, your girl wants to peg you? Well, that's interesting. You know, look, I don't judge, okay? I'm in an industry where I've been hearing a lot of crazy shit. You don't even know the shit that comes across my DMs. But I feel like, you know, if you love her, if you're married and that's something that's going to turn her on and you're willing to do that to turn her on. But if it's something that doesn't turn you on, then I wouldn't say don't have a negative sex experience just because it turns her on. I don't know. I guess it depends how you feel about it. If you're like open-minded to it, where if it's just gonna be something you're gonna do that you don't think you're gonna like enjoy, but you're not gonna like puke from it, then do it, because she's gonna enjoy it. But if it's something that's gonna like mentally fuck with you, I would not do it. Never. I could not, it would not turn me on to do it to a man. So even if a man wanted me to, it would not, like if he wanted, my husband would never want that, but if he did, it wouldn't turn me on. So I wouldn't want to do it. Guys wish they were a fighter pilot. I think it's the adrenaline, right? Of being a fighter pilot, like you get to drive really fast and do crazy things. I think men probably like that living on the edge bullshit. The craziest request I've gotten, somebody did want to buy my teeth. I definitely declined. He was serious. This wasn't a joke. He literally was a tooth collector. And he was going to pay me $20,000 for him. I didn't need his money. But I never even considered it. Just put that out there. But he did want to buy my teeth. And he was very particular about how he wanted them removed. He didn't want them damaged. So he was going to pay for the professional fees to make sure they were removed correctly. And I was like, dude, I'm not interested in giving you my teeth. And he just was like, trying to like explain this to me. Like, we're going to do this right. I'm like, we're not doing it at all. But that was pretty crazy. But, you know, I mean, I'm sure somebody gave him his teeth because, you know, times got tough and some people might have needed 20 grand. So it's a little weird, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, from Ontario, Canada. Sounds like a serial killer. He might have been. It is a little different. it was a good amount of money, you know, but we didn't need the money, and I wouldn't have done it even if I needed the money. I'm not giving my teeth. So part of the deal was that he would also get me veneers to repair my teeth, fake teeth. I mean, it was very organized, and he was very serious, and I was like very serious and saying, I'm not your girl. I think he was gonna try to sell them on eBay or some shit. Would I do something with a husband FFM? Yeah, for sure. With the right person, yeah. Can you ask why not? Why I didn't give him my teeth? Because I feel like my teeth are worth more than 20 grand. And even if well, I guess I can't say that. What if the offer was $1 million? I probably still wouldn't have done it. At that time, I wouldn't have. But $5 million, I might have a conversation. For 1 or 2 teeth, maybe we can compromise for the molars. I don't know. No, I don't think so, Jesus. I think hot wives actually like sleep around outside their marriage with their husband's blessing, but I don't do anything with any other guys, just my husband. So I don't think that's what I'm not a hot wife. I'd love to come to Minnesota for a Vikings game. I'm going to see a Viking game next week. Going to Miami. So I am excited about that. Love me some football. But to Minnesota, just depends. I don't really want to go in the cold. I was just in Minnesota for a VCon, for Gary V's VCon. That was so much fun. How to be confident with 4 inches? Look, I feel like confidence comes from within, and if you are relying on a particular body part or bodily feature for your confidence, that's no different than a girl like me, like only getting my confidence because of these. Like, that'd be pretty fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be confident without that and just be confident with yourself. So I don't know. I don't feel like that's a good thing. I feel like you should just be confident. You're the best version of yourself. Like, nobody can be you, right? Like, there's no other person identical to you. So just rock what you have. It is what it is. Skull, Bruce. Go Vikings. I'm gonna get my nails purple on Friday. Right now they're green. I got these green like 3 weeks ago, and I came home, my husband was like, it's a fucking Dolphins color. I was like, I know I'm not gonna have these for the game. I'm gonna get them done before we go. But because we're playing Miami Dolphins next week, and I'm gonna get them purple, a pretty purple. Thank you so much, Burlington. Randy is still trying to guess. We can talk about that on AllieRaeOfficial.com. I don't have any fucking hangers. I'm a little bit distressed. Nathan, the Porsche is great. I love it. It's so fast. I don't really need it fast because I'm just like driving around to like get my coffee and go to the bar. But I will say there's been a couple times like on the way out to like when I have to take the highway and someone like thinks they're gonna fucking pull one on me. I'm like, bitch, wait. Wait for this shit. And then I just zip up and I can fucking pass them, or they can't get in front of me. They're like, I'm like, bitch, did you not know what I was driving? So I like the power when I need it. I am very married, 313. Cruise control. No, I don't like the cruise control. I like to be in control. So I want to like be able to like, I put it on sport mode. Yeah, Randy, AllieRaeOfficial.com. Yeah, I put it on sport mode. I asked the guy, if you've seen that episode I was on of Bling Life, we went with me to get my Porsche. And I asked the guy, I don't know if they put that part in the film, but I asked the guy, I'm like, what is sport mode? And he's like, sport mode is when you're feeling a little feisty. I go, that's every day. And he was like, so then turn on your sport mode and you're going to feel like more in it. And so I've been using the sport mode lately. I do miss being a nurse, yes. A lot. My opinion on guys pulling a girl in a bar. Is the girl okay? I met my husband in the club. We were just babies. We were 18 years old in the club on a teen night. He was chilling, I was chilling. We met in the club, and look at us, 21 years. So it's possible. I would say if you're gonna like approach a girl in any setting, but especially a bar, because in the bar, like most single girls already have a guard up, like this motherfucker, like here he comes, you know? Like we already have something up, like what the fuck are they gonna say? Is to just be yourself and not try to pull any smooth ones, like just kind of be natural and not too like cringy about it maybe. Because I will agree, like obviously for a single girl, their guard is up more in a bar than it would be at a fucking, you know, grocery store. Like they're just expecting drunk guys to come up to them, and so their natural reaction is to just push you away. So just maybe have a different approach. Track mode, what do you mean? Oh, the Porsche? I don't know. A track mode? I don't know what that mode, it has modes. I don't know what half the buttons do in that thing. I don't know if the insurance is that much more expensive than what it's definitely a little more, mainly, but when I got it and then I moved to Florida, so insurance here is generally higher, so I don't really know how much of it is actually the vehicle versus the car, or you know, the location. Oh, anytime there's an opportunity for me to be like a nurse, oh, that's me. Like, if my youngest like scrapes something, I'm like, get in here, I got all the tools. I'm like fucking bringing out all the fucking alcohol. I'm doing all the thing, you know? It definitely still lives within me to nurture and to be a nurse, so that's kind of sad. I probably overdo it with stuff like that, but yeah, I do miss it. Walk it like a talk it. One stance turns to multiple. Times have changed in the bar. My lips, are they dry? Probably dehydrated. Because all I drink is beer. Corvette has Eco, Sport, and Touring. Yeah, I have those modes too. I don't know when to use which one. I just know when I use the sports mode, I'm a little bit more like, there's a little more fucking handling happening. I don't know what the other modes do. I don't use those. Well, I think, you know, like in a bar, I say shoot your shot. The worst that's gonna happen is somebody's gonna say no. But if you do nothing, you're definitely never gonna get, you know, the number. So might as well try. You gotta get used to that. You gotta stop taking it personally. Like if a girl turns you down, she'll probably turn 5 other guys down that night. Just take it personally, you know what I mean? Just try what you gotta do. Just don't be a douche, you know what I mean? Don't come up and be like, your tits are nice. Like that would not be a good opening line. Sport all the time. Yeah, I have had the sport on. Our husband always has the sport on every time he gets in it. I think it uses more gas when you do the sport mode. Muhammad is very concerned with my grooming habits. That is something you can discover on AllieRaeOfficial.com. Thank you, Steven. Aw, thank you, Napco. Oh, you've been live swapping? You came back because I keep it real. Thank you, my stomach. Oh, it's like a beer belly, but thank you. Trophy wife? I would like to think so. I'm a good wife. I treat him well. I take care of him. He's a good husband. I think that's all you can ask for a trophy wife, right? I'm loyal. I'm very committed. I don't lie to him. I tell him everything. Moonshot Backup says, I'm leaning forward to see his profile pic. Oh, you know it. go through his phone. I don't need to go through his phone. We live a pretty, our life is, we're very open, clearly, with what we do and go on. And so I don't, there's nothing we hide from each other. We talk to each other about everything. And I don't need to go through his phone. Thank you, Brandon. Glad you like my Insta. This is your first live with me, Nafco? Well, welcome. I'm just here for the food. I don't have any food, but my favorite color is pink. Usually like a baby pink like this, but I also like I like this pink. I'll show you. Not hot pink, but like a little more pink. I don't have any more hangers. I can't hang up my clothes. I do interact with everyone. Yeah, of course. I do not swing, no. Moonshot, that's great. 13 years, that's a long time. That's like over the hump, right? Like most marriages end by, a lot sooner. So you've already beaten odds, which is very impressive. Communication is key. You like the teal, the blue? I did, Nathan. I got missed by the hurricane just barely. It just went south. We really lucked out. Exactly. We talk about everything. There's nothing he does not know. My leggings, all my leggings that I own are by Celestial Bodies. She doesn't make them anymore. She was the inventor of the scrunch butt. The ones that you love, guys. The one with the little scrunch booty that makes the ass look just fucking peachy. She invented that. She was the first leggings to do that. The way that I got turned on to Celestial Bodies is my husband ordered them off some Instagram ad. And then I started ordering all of them. I'm not exaggerating, at least 30 pair in every fucking color you could ever imagine. And then she sold her company and they closed it down like 2 years ago, which is fucking pisses me off because I love this brand so much that I would have bought that company. I believe the leggings were that unique and that good. So, and I had the money. We could have bought that company. But I didn't know she was selling. And then they ended up shutting it down. But it's Celestial Bodies. Fucking amazing leggings. Nothing will ever beat them. Especially her original leggings. So now I have to buy them like on eBay or like Poshmark, used. I have to like find leggings because a lot of people have them in their closet like with tags on them. They never wore them. And I have to go like find them. How to get your wife to enjoy content with you? Okay, so my thoughts are, if a woman is not wanting, there's a couple things happening. She possibly can be insecure about her own appearance, body, looks, performance, there's things like that. So I think your first step would be to really making her feel more confident and making her feel sexy. I think that's the biggest part is a lot of women lose that. But when we're feeling good about ourselves and sexy, like women are we're kind of a little freaky. Like, if you feel good and sexy naked, like you're going to do things. And so I think that's like a big thing is really help instill that confidence in her. That would be the starting point. And don't make her feel like bad that she doesn't feel that way. Because it could be a lot of reasons. I mean, within social media now, like women don't feel great about themselves because online makes it seem like you got to be like fucking perfect. Hang on. I'm looking. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you so much, Nafco. Cool Nails Jim says, yep, they're teal. They're going to be purple by Friday. Golden Shower won't be answering that question here. Thank you, Gary. Third time you married your best friend, Moonshot. That's amazing. Yeah, that's sad when it takes people, a couple times, to get through that. But I think you learned something right with each one of your marriages. I'm sure you learned what you don't want, what you want, what to do that's wrong, right? I think at least if that's the best you can take from it, and it sounds like you applied those lessons learned and now you have your best friend, so that's amazing. I got lucky and married my best friend at 18. That doesn't happen for everyone. I even tell our boys, because our boys are 20 and 18 and they have girlfriends and stuff. And I'm like, look, what your dad and I have is so unique and it's not going to be for everyone. You're probably going to go through a couple of more girls. And I hate breaking that news to them, but it's very hard. I don't like Lulu Rose. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't like those leggings. All right, what'd you just say? Shit. What does my husband do for work? Me? He's had a couple careers, but now we both do this full time. Are you certified CPR? Because when I saw you, it took my breath away. I'm looking. Hi, Mike from Virginia Beach. Hi, June, using all my emotes. Yeah, I hear you, Maddie Gold. It's a very different vibe here versus there. It's an alter ego, right? Like, my other pages are very different. And I've actually had people write me and say, this is like almost addictive because it's mind-boggling that you're so different there than you are here. And I like that. Thank you. Yeah, I think with any kind of professional sport, for sure, that would be hard with a relationship. Just the distrust, you know. What was something that boosted my ego? My husband always boosts my ego. He always makes me feel good. That kind of thing. So, yeah. Thank you. I don't know if Trump's a Bruin fan. I don't even know if he likes hockey. If he's a fan, he's probably like a Florida team fan, I would imagine. I don't know. I've never heard him talk about hockey. What's up? I'm Cypress, Texas. Thank you. I like all the things. What else? Hang on. I'm trying to scroll up. Am I domesticated? I'm a good little wifey. Don't get me wrong. My husband has no complaints. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate it. I do try to be real. Keep it real. Thongs are commando all day. Especially if we're wearing leggings. I don't know why girls go to such great lengths. They'll go and buy like these craziest thongs like, I can't have panty lines. I'm like, there's a surefire way not to have panty lines, and that is to not wear any, and then you'd be fine. But no, they'll be buying all these crazy things. Like, they're supposed to be seamless. They're supposed to not be able to see them, and then you can still see them. And I'm like, just fucking not wear any. Like, I don't know why it's such an issue. If I can change my life, what would I change? I mean, I think there's always things in life like people could wish for, they want, or blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I have an amazing husband. I have great kids. I'm fed. I have a house. Like, I don't think there's anything really you could change. I guess if I had to give one critique, I wish I would have been a little more YOLO, don't give a fuck, a little bit sooner. So, like, I think that took some time to come into, like, my 30s to where I finally was like, I'm gonna do me. I wish I would have maybe had that a little sooner. But I think like my husband and I were super busy, right? Like we had these fucking kids, you know, they were young, we were doing hockey, we were traveling. And so there's like a lot that, we had a lot going on, but I think we took, once that calmed down is when we looked at each other and we're like, all right, it's our time now. Yeah, and I think, don't get me wrong, I think you can live the dream without money. Like, I would not say money buys happiness because it doesn't. I think you can live the dream. Money definitely makes life easier, clearly, because you don't have to stress about having to be able to pay for fucking groceries. But like happiness, you know, you can live the dream within your means and stuff. Thank you. A fully charged PlayStation controller, it is. I mean, there's nothing worse than going to play and your PlayStation is not charged. I fucking hate that. My wedding ring's here. Nice to meet you, Billy. How do I stay looking young? I feel like age is a number. Like, I feel young. I mean, I have wrinkles. I use a lot of skincare. I was pretty smart in my 20s and started using skincare. So that helps. I don't know. TikTok's usually not very forgiving either, so. Zach, when the kids were younger, it definitely made it harder to like be more, you almost had to like really take advantage of the time you had, especially like hockey. Any hockey parents know, like, super busy, rigorous lifestyle. Like, a lot of times nobody was eating dinner together. One was taking one kid to one practice, the other. So I would say things got definitely hard during that time, but it's always been like, our intimate life has always been such a big part of our marriage that it always was a priority. I would say the only time that it ever even slowed down is like right after I had babies, obviously, but otherwise we've always really like every day. So it's never gone longer than that. Unless like, I think there's one time I had to leave like for a trip and it was like 3 days, but you know what I mean? Like, we've always made time with it. Thank you. Hi from Iowa. When do I spend time with my husband? All day, every day. We work together. So it's perfect. No thank you. I'm not gonna go to Brazil. I don't need you to buy me a trip. Wrong girl. Hi, Lee from Australia. Love it. I'm 38, facts matter. Do I like Brazil? I like the culture. I think it's really cool. There's probably a lot to offer. It's just a little bit dangerous, so I'm not sure that I want to travel there right now. Do I enjoy doing my movies? Oh, we always enjoy it. I don't see how you couldn't. I mean, do we look like we're enjoying it when you're watching them? Facts matter, 38. Sean says 25, but 38. No milk in these. No, we are done lactating. That's a thing of the past. I'm definitely 38. But I feel in my brain 28. So that's how I act. Because why not, right? Don't let it get to your head. Thank you. No, I didn't have milk in the past either because I was in the Navy and I couldn't, I didn't have time for that. I didn't have time for all that breastfeeding. So when I was in the Navy, we just did bottles and formula. They would never have let me stop to like go pump or something. So I actually never had the milkies. How do the sons feel? I mean, they know what their parents do. It is what it is. It's not like we discuss it on the daily. It's not like a topic we have as a family. It is what it is. I think they respect our freedom to do what we want to do, and they trust that, we know what we're doing and that, we're comfortable in our marriage, is content with what we're doing. So that's pretty much it. Our family really hasn't changed. We are super chill with our kids. We hang out with them a lot. They're amazing. Yeah. Thank you, Miami. Charlotte, I would not date you. I am a married woman. I won't be dating anyone. The Navy was strict, but I was in the Navy back in the day, right? Like 2001 to 2007. So like there wasn't a lot of awareness about women needing to pump or things like that. So plus it was also during Hurricane Katrina. Like ain't nobody got time for that. Like it was just like, feed your baby a bottle. We got missions to do, and that's the way it went. So Well, we don't even really have to remove them from the house. I mean, it's like when you and your wife do something in your room, do you have to remove your kids? Like, no, you shut the fucking door, you lock it, and you do your thing. Like, that's all we're doing. We're just putting a camera in the corner. So a lot of people ask me, how do you do it? How do you film the content? It's like, I don't know, how do you fuck your wife? Like, with the door shut. Like, I guess I'm always confused, like, what people think. Like, if some big, like, camera crew comes in and we're gonna, like, clear the house. It's not like that. Like, it's just us doing what we normally do. Just a tripod up now. And they're older. I mean, it's not like you have little 2-year-olds knocking at the door, you know. Thank you. Kevin, my boys are 19, 18, and 13. I absolutely believe in monogamy in terms of a marriage. Absolutely. I think, you know, if couples have discussions and they're comfortable with adding anything else to their marriage, that's between them two. And it's not necessarily, I would never promote doing that outside of a joint agreement. That's a problem, but yeah. I am 38. What do I mean, films? Well, you know, my husband and I make we make films. We just give you a BTS of our life behind the scenes. I gotta go to bed soon. Well, I was supposed to finish my clothes, but I can't finish these. I'm gonna have to buy hangers tomorrow, and we're gonna have to go live again tomorrow when I get more hangers. I'm in the Tampa area. We had a good live tonight, guys. Look how many likes we got. I love it. Thank you so much. Very appreciative. I like the interaction. William, we're way off. No, we're not swingers, Ernie. Where you might obtain those films would be on AllieRaeOfficial.com. Literally, AllieRaeOfficial.com. South Tampa, whoop whoop. My Instagram link doesn't work. It doesn't link you to my Instagram from TikTok? I don't know if I believe that. Can someone else try it? June, are you here? Can you try it? Sean or somebody? Instagram link doesn't work. So like when you go to the TikTok and you click on Instagram, it doesn't bring you to my Instagram? Well, my Instagram's TheAllieRae. It works for you? Okay. I don't know why it's not working for you. Sean says it works. So yeah, it's working for everyone else. I don't know why it's working for you. Says user not found. Maybe you have, oh, are you like on a public Wi-Fi where they like ban shit? I don't know. Well, my Instagram is TheAllieRae. The same as up here, just no one. And you have to type the whole thing in. It's the one with the blue check mark, and that's how you know it's really me. Thank you. Hi from Chicago. Oh, it works for you too, Jeffrey? Yeah, it's working for everyone else. I'm from Tampa. I gotta order. Hopefully Amazon can deliver tomorrow by 2 p.m. My battery has 9% too. It works. Everyone says it works. Fantastic. Hello from England. No, I'm not looking for features in my movies. Thank you, though. We have all the staff we need. Thank you, Jeffrey. You and your husband think that I'm very beautiful. Appreciate that. Hi from Aspen, Colorado. Hello from Munchkin. Munchkin land. South Carolina, Toronto. We have a couple Toronto people in here tonight, which is cool. Yeah, Kevin, I do toys. That would be on my, yeah, you just have to go to AllieRaeOfficial.com. You won't be disappointed. I'm not like an Instagram girl who's just like posting IG photos. Like, it's a legit site. Like, you're gonna be quite shocked at the difference in persona when you get there, so enjoy. Hi from Trinidad. That's amazing. We have, it's like a world tour right now. You were an extra in a movie? That's cool. It's kind of always cool to see like the behind the scenes of how things are made. Hi from Greece. We are literally all over the world tonight. Shazam, are you trying to Shazam my music right now? So my song is, I'm gonna thumbs down it because it's kind of annoying. What are we gonna get next? We're getting Russ next. What they want, what they want. I like Russ, he's good. He's good music too. Jess, you can message me on AllieRaeOfficial.com and we can chat about that. Hollywood Trader is on TV every weekend. Will you go, boy? I'm okay from the hurricane. Thank you, James. Yeah, it just went south of us, so we didn't suffer any major damage. I'm not wearing any shoes. I'm barefooted. Because I'm in my closet, supposed to be doing my chores. But. Hi from San Francisco Bay. I've been in San Francisco a couple times. It's really, really nice. Loved it for the most part. I wouldn't want to live there, but it's pretty. I don't know what memories are. I know the mammary glands. John. You don't have to say it 100 times. I've seen your comment, IQ. We're good. Barefooted, that's right. I like being barefoot. Well, I grew up in Texas and now I'm a Florida girl, and I feel like a true Florida girl is always barefooted in a tank. I'm really embracing the whole, you know, like ensemble of it. Am I able to burp out loud? When I have a lot of beer, I have been known to burp. It's not very ladylike, but I have done it. You're infatuated with Florida? I'm infatuated with Florida. Huh? I'm infatuated with Florida. Thanks, IQ. I'm glad you like my videos there. You can spam message that over and over and over. Does what taste like strawberries? My toes are the same color as this. They're green. It's like a jade green. I would not leave Florida. I just wouldn't. You're in Australia? Awesome. Guys, I'm probably gonna go soon. We can go live tomorrow because we have a lot of laundry we did not get to because we were too busy. We were drinking beer and we were chatting. Hey, you train? Yeah, I'm still live. Look at all my likes. This fucking poll though, I don't know how that got started or why it keeps coming up. Strawberries or bananas? Ooh, fuck bananas. Even though I'm allergic to bananas, technically. My belly button is pierced, yes. 33K, I know, look at my likes. That's pretty. You know, the most likes I had one time on a live was 110. That's the night because I told y'all I would do shots every 20,000 and y'all were like fucking finger tapping. And then I puked and then puked the next day and then I regretted it. We don't act that way no more. I don't really, you know, we don't need any latex in this house. I'm not going to be showing my feet here, but I will on AllieRaeOfficial.com. It's a good song. I predicted the rise of DaBaby like 4 years ago. I really did. Well, it was like between him and Little Baby. And I was like, Little Baby will be gone and Baby will take over. And everyone disagreed with me. And I was right. I'm different now. I'm the nice, same girl. Hi, Bora. When am I gonna go? My phone's gonna die before I go. But there's so many of you in here. I just would like to get to as many questions as I can, but thank you, Hager. If we start getting some more likes, that would be wonderful. We could hit 50K. Oh, wow. Interesting. Do you have self-worship on your video? I've heard, some people wrote me about that. I don't really know how to do that. So if you'd like to message me on AllieRaeOfficial.com and send me an example, I'll look into it. Thank you very, very much, Silver Doshi and Seven Camden. And thank you, U-Train. I literally am the same. I actually was watching through some of my old stuff, like, who's been around my Instagram for a long time? Remember when I used to do question of the days? That was literally like 3 years ago. I was watching those the other day because they came up in my memories. I was like, question of the days. I still act the same. Thank you, Encino. Oh, on TikTok, yeah. Well, I have only been on TikTok for about a year and a half. But I was on Instagram for a long time. And I used to do my little candid beer reviews and question of the days in my car. It was just cute. I've been the same from the beginning. I am barefooted, Johnny Meyer. Barefooted. Thank you. Yeah, go to my Instagram and then go to like the highlight stories. And if you go over to the one that's like a little question mark or it says QTOD, question of the day, oh my God. Like, it looks like baby Allie. Like, it was so funny. I'd have like little questions people would submit me and I would answer them. It's kind of cute. There's even a video on my AllieRaeOfficial.com. It's a video I had posted on there. And it was like my first 2 weeks on the platform. And it's kind of cute. I think I was like giving a tour of my closet. And I had no pants on and it was just funny. And I was like just showing things, like all my toys, and I don't know. It's just, I went back and watched it and I'm like, this is borderline cute. My Insta is TheAllieRae. So just like it is here, but without the one. And you should be able to click it right from my TikTok bio. I was a Nurse Adam, yes. No milk in here, Witty. Yeah, you have to go to my AllieRaeOfficial.com and see my initial welcome video. Oh my God, like just stop. I came home one night from the bar, no fucking pants on. I'm just sitting in my closet going through my toy box, like introducing each one. Like, this is my toy and this is this. And it's like so influencer. I think I even said like, drop in the comments. It was so funny. You guys will love it though, because if you know me now, you'll be like, that's cute. Lots of good toys, Magic Michael. Right now I'm in the closet because I was doing laundry, but I got distracted. But I was in the closet. See, I'm still in the closet 3 years later. I was in the closet in that video on my AllieRaeOfficial.com because I was showing my toy box. So the closet's a very special place for me, apparently. It's where I get my content. What's behind me? My closet. Chest pets? I never heard of that. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty funny. There's another video on my AllieRaeOfficial.com that I did like a welcome message where I was like, I don't know why you're you're here. I guys like had a hard time understanding like the desire to like have that peek behind my life as like a suburban mom, you know what I mean? And so I think I was still like in a little bit disbelief of that, and I was still like coming into my own because I didn't even post pictures of my face back then, like with my content. And then I think I did a video, like a welcome video on AllieRaeOfficial.com, and I was like, well, I don't know what you're here technically for, but I'm gonna give it to you. And it's just funny, like just looking at the evolution of like my mindset with it. It's just really cute. And the first videos that my husband and I were selling were our own personal videos. And I will never forget the moment that the first time we sent one of those out or gave it to like one person. And we both kind of sent it, and it was I think we were at a bar, and we like looked at each other and we're like, we're fucking nuts. And we're like chugging back shots. We're like, what the fuck is wrong with us? And it's like an adrenaline moment because it's like an intimate thing, right? Like you don't just show random people that. And then the response was so amazing. We were like, sent it to a couple more people, and I'm like, let's just send it to everyone. So then we like sent the whole fucking video out. The response was amazing. So we started making more, and it was kind of crazy, but it was kind of an evolution. When I look back on those videos, like, of me talking, it really brings back those moments where I'm like, damn, like we fucking really came a long way. So I have people on my exclusive site on AllieRaeOfficial.com that have been there for well over 2 years. Like it tells you how long they've been on there, and I think it's amazing. So they've really gotten to see the best of everything involved. Thank you, Ernie. I have 3 tattoos. My toy box now is in that cabinet, but I won't be bringing the toys out here. I should probably do an updated video on my toy box on my AllieRaeOfficial.com. It would probably be rather interesting because my toys have definitely changed. They're a little more risky. Thank you. How'd you see my tattoo on my foot? Yeah, I do have a tattoo on my foot. Toys, yeah, I had a toy box. It was funny. It's funny shit. I leave it up there. I mean, I probably should delete it. You know, I thought about deleting it at some point, but it's like, no, it's funny. Like, it was cute. That is on AllieRaeOfficial.com. On AllieRaeOfficial.com, every single photo I've ever posted from the beginning of time, literally from the beginning, is still there. So when people subscribe, there's over 800, 900 pieces of content. So that's all unlocked immediately. Everything's there. I've never deleted anything. So there's a lot of shit. Oh, I'm the best wife ever, live eater. Your username, live eater. I'm an amazing wife. I treat him like amazing. I'm not gonna jump because I had a drink and I just don't want to be dizzy. If anyone has done the poll by now, should do that. Did you, foot lover, subscribe to AllieRaeOfficial.com? So yeah, message me on there and I will tell you how to get to other things. Or just read your welcome message. Nobody reads the fucking welcome message. Like the welcome message outlines a lot of details. But thank you, I'm glad you're there. I've only been in love once. I'm still married to him. Yes, Magic Michael, I am married. Why do I do TikTok? It's so fun, right? Like the voiceovers, the question and answers, getting to like talk like this with my community. There's a lot of people that have been here a long time that I know by name. That's why I love TikTok. It's such a wide reach. Thank you, boss. Thank you, thank you. User 272. You're right. Everyone's got a mom. I remember my dreams right when I wake up, but I don't remember them after that. Like, I remember them, but then I forget them. I don't even remember B.H. Hamilton. I've been married for 21 years, so does anything else really matter? I'm not doing a foot reveal here, but I'll do it on AllieRaeOfficial.com. I have 3 kids, 3 boys, 19, 18, and 13. Yes, I was a nurse. My relationship with my dad is estranged. Daddy issues. Thank you so much, Stone. No Welsh, not into that. What other jobs I have a nurse? I was a waitress at a Mexican restaurant. I was a lifeguard, and I was in the Navy. And then I was a real estate agent. I've done a little bit of everything. Thank you, Ernie. 38. Thank you. My husband's the same age as me, basically. He's like 360 days older than me, so he's just literally barely a year older than me. We're pretty much the same age. I worked at a Mexican restaurant. It was good. All I ate was chips and salsa. I'm from Tampa, Florida. You like my eyebrows? Oh, thank you. I don't really do a lot to them. I know some people be coloring them bitches in, like making whole brow, but yeah. No, Chase, I don't have that problem. Yeah, we don't have that problem. My kids have been, they've been really open with me about it. If there's problems, they'll tell me, but we haven't ran into any of that. AllieRaeOfficial.com goes with, oh, you betcha it does. That's my domain. I've always been in the closet. Just when I'm doing laundry, I'm in the closet. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, my husband and I have been in the closet too. We might even have a piece of content with that, if I'm correct. Do I pluck my eyebrows? I just get them waxed with my girl that does my, yeah, she just does it. Yeah, lifeguard was fun. I did that at 16. I have 5% of my battery's probably gonna die. Just letting everybody know. You only need to thank you for that. You are. Thank you. Yeah, AllieRaeOfficial.com. If you're looking for all my other socials, you could go to onlyAllieRae.com. That would be a helpful one. But if you want to get straight to the fucking point, AllieRaeOfficial.com. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off. I hate to leave all these people. There's a lot of you guys in here, but I do got to go to bed, and I need to wash my face, and maybe I'll do a get ready with me in the morning, and then we definitely have to do laundry tomorrow because we didn't get shit done. All we did was drink. Skull Vikes! See? I only shoot content with my husband. Yes, there is some girl. That is the only other content, or other person that you'll see with me is some girl content, but otherwise just my husband is the only male on my platform. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sweet dreams. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're a Vikings fan from North Dakota? Okay, you pass. I like you then. Good. I only have one husband. From the Cayman Islands. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I gotta go. Let's get the music off. And I gotta clean up all my, my beer bottles and all my stuff. I have to do this tomorrow. I have to go get, You, foot lover, you can send me money on AllieRaeOfficial.com and we can discuss things, but not here. Tomorrow, once I get hangers, we can recircle back and we can hang all this other stuff up. Okie doke. Okay, I have to go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye. I don't ever know how to get out. It's got all these weird things down here. Swipe left to close. Oh, there it is. Duh.